All right, let's see if they got this thing. Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's a little loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How we doing here? All right, I'm happy with that. Who we got here tonight? Busted Minimum's good to see you, man. Busted Minimum was like first person here. You guys all got beat. Frank T, it's good to see you, man. Manatees can fly. Manatees can fly. Welcome aboard. Funky, welcome aboard. Decor, welcome aboard. Flying Tail Dragger, good to see you, man. Mega Moss 72 in the house. Fly Bees in the house. So is Bubblegum Tuna, or Bubble Me Tuna. Dumb Bastards here. So is Tootage. Captain Tony Stark. Luke, CDU, Dan in Vermont. Funkia. I think I said hello to Funky already. I can count to 5. We can't go much higher than that because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holdsworthy, good to see, man. Pilot in my mind, welcome aboard. Tech Claw, welcome aboard. Zoos MTL, good to see you as well. Tech Claw, I said hello twice, but whatever. That's cool. Matt's good to see you, man. Eccentric, welcome aboard. Brandon 1018, welcome aboard. Paul the Brit, welcome aboard. Starman 2 Fly, good to see you, man. Sim Pilot, I think we said hello to you, but hello again. NEO, welcome aboard. Who's saying it's cool, welcome aboard. G-Man, welcome aboard. Flying Pie, welcome aboard. Flying Drill, welcome aboard. Miles, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Happy Friday. Pilot Sage, Foxtrot, Oscar, son of Zeno, a friend of Villa. Oh my God. Disgruntled Sailor's here. So is Jonas Bourne. Disgruntled Sailor, man, you won something a couple weeks ago. You got that thing, right? Oh my God. Mice Buster, good to see you, man. Modest, welcome aboard. Brave Nighthawk, welcome aboard. Happy Friday to you guys. I saw Tyler was in here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Flight SciTech. And I saw Uberbot in here as well. You guys can't run. You guys can't hide. Rocky Mountain Fly. Elijah Slays. Garrett C. Buffy McBuffy, welcome aboard. Elephant Baseball. Nico, welcome aboard. Josh, welcome aboard. FSX Games, welcome aboard. So many of you guys tonight already. We haven't even gotten started yet. Captain P3D, happy Friday. Lance742, happy Friday to you, sir. Matt Moore, hello. Good to see you, man. Mike H, welcome aboard. Captain P3D says it's finally snowing in Alaska. That's kind of cool. Won't lie. Jonathan Cordova, happy Friday, sir. Salk Harang. Salk Harang. That's what we're going to go with. Got 2 hours to kill before wife gets off work. Mind if I join? Absolutely. We're going to be on PilotEdge tonight outside of the coverage area. First flight's going to be London, EGLL down to Zurich. What is Zurich? Zurich is LSZH. And from Zurich, we're going to head to Nice. So if you got 2 hours, that'd be just about enough time for us to get this one done. There we go. That's better. Just get this one done tonight. What am I drinking tonight? I'm drinking the wine I drink every week. It's good stuff. G-Man, we're going down to Zurich. Schnench, welcome aboard. PT, welcome aboard. Oh, man. Ajonsi, you tell me how to say your name. A. Jones, I-E. I'm going to go with that, man. Good to see you, man. You tell me how to say it every week. I forget every week. I'm sorry. Bells 57, welcome aboard. Yeah, the 190 is free. Parallax 4D. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Good to see you guys. It's been a week. I need a quiet night. So to do a quiet night, we're going to do some flying in Europe. We're going to be taking off out of Heathrow here, London Heathrow. We're going to fly our way down to Zurich, and then we're going to head to Nice. I reached out to Nick from the org, and I said, hey, Nick, what sceneries are nice in Europe? What do you recommend? And so he sent me Heathrow, and he sent me Zurich, and I already had Nice. So, yeah, thanks, Nick, for the org. So these are a couple payware sceneries we're going to be looking at well, actually, all three of them are payware sceneries. And, yeah, they look all right. I mean, this one looks like it's a little bit on the dated side, but it's London, I guess. I've never been to London. So, yeah, we'll be flying down there. I had some scenery issues that I was troubleshooting all the way up until, like, the 11th hour of the stream. Like, literally at 7 o'clock, we were supposed to go live, and I'm like, I'm still checking scenery. Playing with speech recognition. I like your stream, right parentheses. Yeah, sorry, dude. I don't have the text to speech up there, but thank you very much for the drink, sir. Cheers, my friend. Happy Friday, sir. Elijah Slays, welcome aboard. Just call you AJ. Okay, we're gonna go with AJ. Wayne, good to see you, man. Drew the Mad Dog Pilot, happy Friday to you, sir. Anyway, we're going to be flying on the PilotEdge network, but we're well out of the coverage area. So we won't have any control tonight. So it's just going to be us and our plane. And if you guys have PilotEdge account, you're more than welcome to come join. You probably have seen Josh Gibbs do similar things on his stream, so we're going to just kind of blast our way out of London and try to make our way down. So this is the SSG Embraer, what do they call this thing? The SSG E-Jets 170 Evolution version 2. That's a really long name to say, but that's what this thing is. And last time I flew this thing, it gave me a bit of hell. But yeah, it's a nice plane. So let's just get this thing going and get up in the air, and we can chat some more once we're up in the air, because there's no ATC tonight. It's going to be glorious. I mean, I love flying with ATC, don't get me wrong. I just, once in a while, it's nice to turn it off. I thought about doing VATSIM and all that stuff, but hey, you know what? I didn't feel like it. So on the left-hand panel, we went ahead and turned the GPU on. Make sure our power's over to auto. Everything on this plane basically needs to be up or auto. So the battery's on. Battery 1 is on. Battery 2 is auto. Lights we don't care about. Fuel is all on auto. Emergency exit light is armed. We're going to leave our sterile switch off. Turn our no smoking switch on. And APU will go ahead and start. That thing should start itself. Red beacon off. Strobe light can be off. Nav light can come on. Somebody told me that many airlines will leave their nav lights on all the time, so that when the plane's got power, the nav lights come on and indicate, "Hey, idiot, you left the lights on." Pog aboard. Good to see you, man. Rexy, welcome aboard. Happy Friday to you guys. Is this the Nut House? This can be the Nut House tonight. I don't think Squirrel's going to be streaming this late. He might even drop in and say hi. He sometimes does on Fridays, but we'll call ourselves the Nut House tonight. So the nav lights are on. Yeah, like I said, people told me that a lot of airlines leave the nav lights on, so we'll just do that tonight, just for the hell of it. Taxi lights, nose landing lights, all that can stay off. Hydraulics on auto. We'll go ahead and turn all the pumps on auto. I don't know if this is exactly the right way to do this, but hey, whatever. It's close enough. Windshield heat can come on. Ice protection can stay off. We'll turn not the recircs on, but we'll turn one of the packs on. APU's on, so we should be able to do APU gen. Okay, does that actually turn the APU gen on? That is the question. We go to electrics, and the APU is not generating power, so this needs to be off. And now the APU is generating power. Okay, perfect. Actually, packs can stay off. Cross speed is good. Bleeds, APU, bleed, all that stuff. I think everything being off is where we want it to be. Because last time we did this, I'm pretty sure we killed all our passengers. So electrics, and if I go to the ECS panel, is ECS what I want? ECS panel doesn't have anything. I don't know. We can disconnect ground power though now, because we got the APU on and we're good there. Okay, so that's the APU. That's I don't know, pre-flight start something or other, whatever we want to call that thing. We're gonna come to this middle menu here. There's a yoke. It's in the middle here. I likened this to grabbing a set of pigtails earlier today, and I'm not sure that the person I said the joke to really appreciated it. There's a yoke. It moves. Yada, yada, yada. We're going to turn it off, though, because it's in the way. So we'll come over here to the center screen. Go to yoke. Turn it off. Seat? Really? Can I turn my chair off? Ah! Why the hell would you want to turn your chair off? I didn't even notice that last time. Okay, well, we'll leave the chair on. The chair can stay on. Oh, dear. We'll leave the tow turned off. GPU can be disconnected now. I want to make sure, actually, the parking... Okay, the parking brake is on, yeah. Come back over here to this sucker. Doors, we're just going to leave closed. Field of view, leave that shut. Turning this over to pounds, because I'm American, and that's how it works. And we will go ahead and get some people and fuel in here. See what SimBrief tells me to do. SimBrief says 10,587 pounds of fuel. Huh? That's actually pretty close right there. 10,587. We actually want a little bit more fuel. Manual enter. 10th. Oops, that doesn't work. Right, can't use the keyboard. Okay. Oh, really? I gotta click this thing a whole bunch of times? All right, we're just gonna put like 11,000 pounds in here and call it a day. 11,000 right there. Okay. And then fuel. Payload. And SimBrief says we're supposed to be a zero fuel weight of 66.6. Suppose oddly appropriate. So if we're at 54, we need to go to like 22,000 here. What if we go 90? Yeah, how about 90%? Set payload for that. Nope. Bring that down. Bring that down to about 20K there. About right there. Close enough. Actually, one more. 20K on the money. Yeah. Oh God. All right. All right. That's not the least bit ominous, is it? Okay, so we got gas, we got people. Good. All right. We'll come on down to our FMC here and start this whole process, because this is going to take a while. Okay, so we need to do nav. Is it nav? No. It's going to be flight. Oh, God. It's not going to be there. Oh, it's route. Right, it's the route button. Because this FMC is a little weird when you come from like an Embraer. When you come from an Airbus or a Boeing. Like, there's a route button, a flight plan button, a nav button. They all kind of do similar things, but not really. So, yeah, we're going to be EGLL. London. London. And we are going to Zurich. So, LSZH. LSZH. Here we go. Activate that sucker. Not perfect. Now I think we go to nav, and then we set our departure. Okay, so I'm planning to take off on 27 left. I don't know. I don't care if that's the right one. That's the one we're leaving from. 27 left, and we're going to be on the Det 2 Foxtrot. The Det 2 Foxtrot is not one that we can select, is it? Is it 27 left or 27 right? Stand by. I don't know what runway I'm using. I know it's in here somewhere. 27 left. Det 2. Okay, so Det 2 Golf, whatever. Let me pull this up here. Heathrow. Sid. Sid. Det May mid. Det 2 Foxtrot. Det 2 Golf. Okay, so Det 2 Foxtrot must be from the north runway. Det 2 Golf must be from the south runway. That's what I'm going to go with. They both get me to the exact... They both get me to Det, so that's actually what... That's all that matters. Okay. Great. No. Transition. How the hell does this work? No, I'm not doing... No. How do I Europe? How do I Europe, guys? Dear God. Okay. Good. That should have put some stuff on the flight plan. Yes. EPM, and then Det. Close enough, I think. I think we got it there. I'm going to go with... Yeah, actually, we do have it, because I see markers for 32 and 29 from Det. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. And then flight plan... Oh, God, please tell me. How do I... Okay, so then from there, we're going to go... I don't know how to actually punch in... I don't know how to punch in airways on this thing. Is it route data? Is it route, maybe? Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so after Det is going to come UL6. This is where it gets kind of wild, because it's just like... It's like... How about we cancel that? Yeah, that pissed it off. Det 2G to Det. And then not direct there, no. Delete that. Okay. Okay, so next up, let's try this again. UL6. UL6. And that's going to go to... Okay, I think we got this now. DVR. DVR. Okay, yep. All right, I see how that is. That's weird that it makes the direct to LSZH go away. But we're going to go with it. After that's going to be UL9. UL9. And UL9, we're going to go to Conan. K-O-A-N. K-O-N-A-N. 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 After Conan, UL607. L607. And then we're going to go to Kilo Oscar Kilo. From Kilo Oscar Kilo, we're going to go to UM150. 150. Oh my god, I can't deal with this. Dude, this has got to be some sort of joke. This can't actually be the 2 waypoints that are coming up here. Kilo Oscar Kilo followed by Delta India Kilo. That can't be real. It can't be real. Anyway, UN852. 852. We're going to take that to GTQ. Seriously, guys, there's no way that can be real. Oh, I think that's Belgians. I think that's going over Belgium, so. We're all children. Every one of us is a child. We should be ashamed of ourselves, but I'm not. UT 27. 27. And we'll take that to BLM. If this were the United States, there would have been like, okay, go to this point and then fly Juliet 692 over to here, and then you're there. Like, it wouldn't be this mess of, just absolute mess of routes we have to go through to get down there, but whatever. It's not America. Okay, so that's the route, and then we go to nav, and then we're going to go to arrival, and we're going to plan for the BLM 2G from BLM, and I'm planning for the ILS. Oh, Jesus Christ. ILS for 1-4. Okay. So we should see no discontinuities. Yes? There's a discontinuity. That's got to be in the arrival then. Okay, let's get Heathrow ground up here. And then we go to... Let's do it up here. Okay, so go to Zurich. We're going to go for the Zurich arrivals. Stars from the north. Probably should have RNAV stars. RNAV stars from the north? Are we on an RNAV path? How do I read this? No. No. Okay. We're not on an RNAV star. TRZ... BLM right here. BLM 2 Zulu? Was that it? We're 2 Golf. BLM 2 Golf. There is no 2 Golf. What? How does this even work? Anyway, Jippool. Okay, whatever. This says BLM 2 Zulu. We punched in BLM 2 Golf, but it still has Jippool at the end. I'm going to say that's probably the arrival right there. So we'll just punch that there. That's the ILS. And we'll just do that. We'll cheat. Because we can do that. Damn it. Okay, that's the route. Step 1, put the route in. Good, we got it. And then we need to go to perf. Oop, index. Perf. Yes, that's fine. Wait, is this the one that has the... Okay, here's what we got thrown off last time. There's a button. Yeah, here we go. Not worried about that. I have to go here. What am I supposed to... I'm supposed to do something to get the VNAV to work here. But I don't remember what it is. I don't know, whatever. Okay, we're in an Airbus. We take off. I don't know, flaps 2, is it? I think it's flaps 2. And those are some pretty high V speeds, but we can go with it. So V1 of 139, V rotate 136, V2 of 150, and our trim settings 2.5. So let's set the trim here, right here. Up 2.5. As it's just inside the green arc there. Flaps 2. Okay, that's good. That's good. Next page here. Runway's dry. All that looks fine. Yep. And we're going to flex it to 45 because why not? And it's going to delete my takeoff speeds because, again, why not? Okay, 145, 148, 150 now. Okay, so that's our perf button. I think we probably screwed up VNAV. I'm pretty sure we screwed up VNAV. Whatever. We don't need VNAV. Just make sure that works. Okay, so we've done the FMC. We've done everything down here. We need to move our head up now. This departure has us making just banging our left turn to 137. We're going to be in nav mode, but I'll put 137 here. I'm pointing at it as if you can see. 137 is going to go over here. $137 right there. We are going all the way up to 33,000 feet. See if I push this. No, that's the other Embraer plane that does that. Okay, so 33,000 feet. I could deal with this. 33. That seems really high for this plane, but we're gonna go with it. Initial speed is gonna be set for 170. 170 right there. And okay, so FMS. Okay, that's on the FMS. That's good. We're good with that one. Flight director can come on. Nav mode. Heading, approach, bank is good there. Autopilot, yaw damper can... Okay, yaw damper doesn't want it on. It's going to yell at me if I do that. Hey, VNAV actually arms. We'll see if VNAV works. We will see if VNAV works. Alt, don't worry about that. FPA, not worried about that. Vertical speed, we're not setting that. Flight director is on over here too. Because we can. And that is the front panel. Okay, so let's come on down here. Let's go to radio. We'll set our transponder. I don't know, is it 2,000? Yeah, let's go to 2,000, because why not? And we'll put... Oh, no, actually, we're standby until we get out there. Okay, so we've done our glare shield. We've done our FMC. And I think we're ready to start this puppy up and get out of here. Yeah? Yeah? What do you say? Ray River, welcome aboard. Did you miss something? You missed the whole pre-flight. The whole pre-flight is done. We're going to push the plane back and get out of here. I'm not sure if anybody else is on the network with me. I think they would... Yeah, we got Uber in here. Uber's always good for a flight. All right, so we're going to push back. Basically, we're just going to push straight back. We'll start the plane up here, and we'll just, like, I don't know, blast the terminal or something. That's cool. So everybody's favorite pushback truck's about to be engaged. Move you over here, push back, and engage the tow. To engage the tow, release the park brake. Okay. Park brake's been released. And we're going to push back. Guys, remember this? Yeah? Uh-huh. We're just cleaning the taxiway as we do this. It's no big deal. It happens. Joseph Arns, welcome aboard. Odd Flame, welcome aboard. Fell Peach, welcome aboard. Yeah, I missed you guys while I was doing the pre-flight stuff. Everybody's favorite pushback truck. Alright, so while that's doing that, we come on down here. We'll go to auto ignition and pull you back and then move you to start. Pull my throttle back too so we don't hot start this one. Swear to God, if you hot start, we're going to have some words. Okay, I think that's good. Hello, Dolly. Don't do that. Okay, you stop, then I guess we hit the brakes. Hold park brake. Okay. That looks like one good engine, or one engine coming up. Well, Hootlang 200, welcome aboard. They did the same thing with the 747. whatever. I don't question it. All right. That's one good engine. Let's go ahead and do two. Put you back up. Pull you out here. Where is the click spot? There it is. Well, it's coming up. Go to the overhead panel here. Fasten your seatbelts. And turn the red beacon on. And we'll turn the taxi lights on. And we're good up there. I think those need to be off. Alright. Oh, engine number 2 is coming up here. They make these engines start a little slower now. Because I remember, it seems like this was the plane that I remember the engines absolutely racing on. Boy Wonder, welcome aboard. Joshua, welcome aboard. DVA, welcome aboard. Shoots forward into the terminal. I know. Sean, the X-Plane man, welcome aboard. The plane is frisky. Mountain Flyer, good to see ya. John Fly, I saw you in here earlier, man. Welcome aboard, John. Jerk T, good to see you. Happy Friday. Hangar 52, welcome aboard. What about sterile? No, dude, we don't want to be sterile. We're not going to be sterile. Got no time for that. Why is my yaw damper not coming on? Oh, now it's on. Okay. We good there. All right, we got 2 good engines now. So we'll go ahead and pop out here real quick. Do our quick little flight control check. Boy, that's loud. And full right rudder's good. Full left rudder's good. Left aileron, good. Right aileron, good. Full back, good. Full forward, good. All right. I think it's time to get out of here. What do you say? 2 notches of flaps, good, thank you. And now we can go. And with any luck, we'll be okay. Bleed APU. Oh, yeah, the APU's on. Let's turn the APU off. Close that APU bleed loud. Whoops. We're good. We got this. No big deal. Nice Heathrow scenery, by the way. I do have real weather on. Okay. Yep. Yep. Bye-bye, Heathrow. It's been nice knowing you. Our brief stay in London. Speaking of London here, what do we got? We want a 27 left. Means I'm going to go to Alpha and hang a left. Good on the left. Or good on the right, good on the left. Great. There's a Speedbird out there. I don't think that's a real Speedbird. You believe that's going to be a fake Speedbird? Okay. Let's go left here. I don't know anything about London, so this is all new to me. My first time taking off out of London. My first time flying into Zurich, really, too. Auto brake to RTO. Oh yeah, right. Auto brake RTO. I mean, we're not gonna stop. So the auto brake is only important if you don't think you're gonna make it down the runway. Sorcerer Dave, welcome aboard, man. I wasn't given a scenery for London City, so yeah, I know. I should not be at Heathrow with this thing, but I wanted to fly this plane tonight, and I wanted to fly out of Heathrow. This thing taxis real fast. Dave, you should hop on real quick. Come join us. If you take off out of, I don't know, like Paris or something, you'll probably be able to meet up with us. That's there in real life. It's the Concorde. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, I was implying whether it was a person or whether it was actually like just something that's part of the scenery. Don't forget to drive on the left. Oh my god, dude. That has been throwing me off like crazy in Forza. Ray River, we're on PilotEdge. We're just not in the coverage area. I wanted to do some low-stress European flying tonight. One of these, I mean, I could have been on VATSIM, but there's probably no controllers on right now, and I don't really want to run that risk, because I'm not feeling it tonight. I know that everybody's going to get their fill of controlled, their fill of controlled flying tomorrow when everybody does the chaos that has crossed the pond. It's all good, Dave. I'll forgive you, too. I know Forza's so good, Crazy. It's good to see you, Crazy. Welcome aboard, sir. Happy Friday. Adrian, welcome aboard. If I lose both engines on takeoff, I'm not going to do an RTO. I mean, I don't have a choice at that point. But I don't intend to lose my engines on takeoff. Just saying. There's Uber. Showing up as the trusty WestJet that is, for whatever reason, the default 737 on PilotEdge. Alright, Flying Tail Dragger. If you're going to take off out of Heathrow, you better take off quick. You're going to be a bit behind. Paris might be your best bet for meeting down to Zurich, or meeting us down in Zurich. Al Smokin', welcome aboard. J Snap, welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. D Corp, if I didn't say hello, then hello. Bob Rules 44, welcome aboard as well. Has been a while since you've been here. It's good to see you. All right. Taking the runway here. We were to do checklists. We want to make sure the lights are on. It's probably about time we go to Squawk Radar. Squawk Charlie, I should say. And I bring the strobes on. All right, auto brake is set, flaps are set, lights, camera, action. Now here's the worrying thing. This SID that loaded in didn't load in properly. Like it totally bungled this. Wow, it really screwed this SID up. Holy crap. It has us taken off the wrong direction. Stand by. See if we can fix this. 27 left. There it is. Okay. Oh, it deleted my takeoff speeds. What? How did I do that? Perf. Takeoff. Boom. 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 Okay, that's more like it. That's actually closer to what I want to I don't know what that little kink there is, but that's closer to what I want to see. Okay, anyway, clear to the left. Now that we're halfway in the runway, clear to the right. Lights are set, camera's set, and everything else is good to go. LNAV, VNAV ready to go. Let's see, where is the auto? There's the auto throttle. All right. Do throttles forward a bit. And engines are stable. Auto throttle set. Engines are just going to apparently burn themselves apart. All right, airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Thank you.
V1, VR, V2.
Up. Up, damn you. Okay, there's my bug. Put ourselves in the bug. It's going to keep us on the path. Should get a turn here shortly. Bring in our flaps. There's the turn. I think. Why is the speed so low? Dear autopilot. Alright, there's the autopilot. Get that little turn going. She's gonna go way out past this thing. I'm not sure that's how it was supposed to be flown, but hey, that's cool. I don't know why we're not speeding up either. Guessing that's gonna happen soon. I'm letting the VNAV and the LNAV do the work here because I'm feeling real lazy. Oh hey. After takeoff checklist, gears up, lights are out. Flaps are in. And lights are set. After takeoff checklist complete. Why is it still going 175 knots? Go faster. Speed up. There's no speed restriction here. You're going to make the altitude that you're after. Okay. Okay, we can't do this. I didn't even check the altimeter setting either. I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing. That's okay, though. Let's go to vertical speed mode. Bring that speed up. 250. And we'll go to vertical speed. Bring the nose down. Bring it down about 1,000 feet per minute. That'll give us some acceleration here. One of these days, I will learn how to Airbus. 6,000 feet's the transition. Yeah, we also, I totally didn't set the altimeter at all, so like the transition altitude really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Put this in HPA. I put that in HPA? I don't know, we'll go to standard now. There's, okay. There we go, 1013. Coming up on 250 here, we'll click the flight change button. And then we'll be good to go. That flash that just happened was a little worrying. What is this thing gonna do? It's like gonna bang a huge ass turn here. It needs to go direct to DET next. Not to EPM. Where's he? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, you know what? Hey, you've been cleared direct DET. Thanks. Okay, we're going direct DET. Let's exec that. And then we're going to put DET here in the discontinuity. Yeah, I'm not sure if anything broke there or if I did something wrong, but I don't know, something weird happened. It's cool though. Like we were supposed to be flying to EPM right there, and I'm not sure that it did that. In fact, I'm looking at Ben Wells's path. I think Ben Wells is flying PMDG here, and I think he flew the right path, and I definitely flew the wrong path. One of these days, we'll have an FMC that works. It's all right, though. All right, how do I zoom out? Nope, that's not it. Oh, it's down. Is it down here? Oh, it's here, isn't it? Yes. That little knob lets you zoom out. What the hell was the plane doing? It was flying all the way to mid. And then it was going to go to EPM, and then it was going to go to DET. Okay, here's what happened. London Heathrow. I should have checked this too. Like, this is totally on me. But DET May mid. So for whatever reason, the plane took off, and it was going to fly down to mid. Like, it got to here. Or it was flying to like here or something, and then it was going to bang a left turn and then fly to EPM, and then it was going to go to DET. And like, that's not actually correct. Whatever, that's cool. We'll get there. See Ben on TCAS? Ben, are you squawking Charlie, dude? I want to see you on TCAS. Anyway, up we go. Enjoy the view. N1EL UK, welcome aboard. Dickus is an intersection as well, he says. Good to know. Are we near Cock yet? No, we got a ways to go until we get to Cock. Cock and Dick are when we get over Belgium. And the FMC works. Decent enough. Sometimes you just like, I should have done my due diligence of checking that. This is another reason why I'm terrified to fly online in Europe. because these types of departures are everywhere, and you hear guys like Unicorn and Dave and whatnot who talk about the planes that just can't fly them. I bet we're above 10,000 now, aren't we? Yeah, so we can accelerate. What happens if I turn VNav on? VNav plane's gonna climb at 250 apparently. It's not what I don't think that's what it's supposed to be doing. Climb. Is there a climb button on here? No. Is it here? Has to be here. Next. Not there. Not there. Climb 280. It's supposed to be climbing to 280, not 250. Okay, so we'll fix that. $280. And of course, it's probably just going to nose itself all the way up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's even gonna descend a little bit here as it tries to get itself to 280 knots. This is why I usually don't use VNav in the climb. Light change. Just give me up. There we go. All right, back out the window. It's funny, after you take off, you lose like 35, 40 people. Like, they just all, like, 20% of the guys like, all right, we're done. Let's get out of here. Okay, you're TARI. All right, Uber. I don't see you on TCAS, but that don't mean anything. You're like, I think you're like way ahead of me right now. You're not too far up there. A little bit ahead. Not bad. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch it. I don't want the sim. I don't want anything to happen with my sim. We're up. We're going. Bye-bye, Heathrow. It was nice to see you. And let's head down to Zurich. This is gonna be like. This is gonna be the longest kind of haul that I actually do. Like this is 500-mile flight. It's gonna take us about an hour and a half to get down there. And yeah, should be all right. I've been looking forward to the stream all week. I say that every week, and I mean it every week. And now we got all the photo reel stuff going, and we can just look out the window, and boy, that river looks real muddy. But just right there, like that one spot is just like, a lot of dirt there. London. Where does London actually end? Does London go all the way out towards the coast here? Like, is this still London? Looks like it, yeah. Or Dartford, Bromley, Sidcup, Orpington. Orpington, there's a name for you. This is Orpington down here, guys. Beautiful town. I did this, so I did this flight earlier just to make sure that all the scenery and whatnot loaded. And I tell you, when we get to the south of France, it's like all cornfields. Like it's like all agriculture. There's nothing to see until we get to Zurich. Flight Site Tech says he should have brought snacks. All he's got is brew. What else do you need but brew? Somebody wanted to see inside. Here's the inside. Actually, the inside of this isn't too bad. I mean, it's SSG, so SSG's texturing as a whole is kind of, maybe not the best. Let's just say texturing's not their strong point. But it works. Looks all right back here. It's better than some virtual cabins that I've seen. It just takes us right out. Ooh, hey, actually there is something back here. Party. Actually, oops. The curtain's here. Oh, the curtain's not here, and then the curtain is here. Curtain? No curtain. Curtain? No curtain. Whatever. There's a seam. All right, back outside. One of the few small planes I can actually stand up. I think I can stand up in the 170. Yeah, I'm with you, man. There's a lot of planes I just don't fit in. Still nothing on the TCAS. It's reporting me on the TCAS, I think. But yeah, I mean, it might be some of my sim. I don't know. I don't even know if TCAS is actually modeling this thing. Jay DeLamba, welcome aboard. Dom, welcome aboard. Sweeks, and we can welcome aboard. We can absolutely do an exterior view. Not a bad looking. I mean, outside looks pretty good. I don't know. I like this plane. I really do. I don't know that I've flown this thing much on the network. I need to take it on the network a few times and kind of let it run its course or run it through its paces. Operated by BA City Flyer. Yeah, I think Rotate is the best in terms of texturing. Crazy Host 69, welcome aboard. I did. I was watching the video, or looking at the screenshots and whatnot today, and that plane, those planes look pretty striking for being default aircraft. Like, my hope is that they kind of force everybody to step up their game and you know, make things look real good. I'm interested in knowing who Laminar got to build those things, to be honest, because those planes are extremely well done. At least they look. I mean, obviously we don't know how well done they are. The texturing looks pretty good. And well, I guess we'll see systems-wise how they hold up. But yeah, I'm excited to get my hands on that stuff and mess around with it. Truly. Just about out of England here, Great Britain, England. What do you guys call it? Oh, Top Gear refers to us as the colonies, or has in the past. Top Gear's about, not Top Gear, the real Top Gear's about to start back up here pretty soon, thanks to Amazon. Yeah, dude, the MD-80 is kind of interesting. I was talking about this in my Discord today. The interesting thing about Laminar putting out an MD-80 is that potentially that's going to give you 3 different MD-80s in the course of like 18 months. Because you got Rotate that came out a year ago. ATS has been teasing theirs, and it seems like it's probably close. Like they had Thomas Rasmussen put together a video a couple weeks back, and then you got Laminar that's going to have an MD-80 in their X-Plane 11. So, yeah, that's a lot of MD-80s. I guess we will see. Coach has 45 minutes till my departure on PE out of Vegas. Sit here and blow my cabin using the packs. Nice, dude. Brexland. Works for me. True Flight, good to see you, man. Odd Flynn, if I didn't say hello, welcome aboard. Dogs 3447, good to see you, man. I'm doing pretty good, buddy. It's a nice chill evening ahead of us. You can watch me slowly descend into madness for the next hour as I have not a whole lot to talk about. We'll talk about some X-Plane stuff. I don't know. There's a Reddit thread. There's a Reddit thread on the talking about the new planes that are coming, and inevitably any Reddit thread talking about airplanes and X-Plane turns into, yeah, but they don't have PMDG, and then somebody's like, you do have PMDG, and somebody's like, that one doesn't count. It's actually kind of an amusing thread if you guys want to go troll on it a little bit. I probably shouldn't say that, but whatever. Wish we would get decent textured airport modeling achieved. There'll be huge amounts of P3D players change at X-Plane. Yeah, Crazy Ho. I mean, we'll see what PBR offers us in that regards. I would love to see them update some of the texturing in the default stuff so that you can get some more variety and diversity. I mean, this all looks I think really good, but this is also all photoreal scenery. Never mind the seam. But yeah, I mean, the default stuff is like in some places it looks okay. I think around here it would probably look fine because cornfields are kind of cornfields. But like when you get into mountainous areas, there's such a huge difference between what it looks like in real life and what the sim tries to make it look like. Reported for brigading. I know. Dr. Nerd Rage, welcome aboard, buddy. Happy Friday. It'd be funny if I got banned from Reddit. I'm not sure if I'd really care to be honest. Vordium! Vordium, I haven't seen you in eternity, man. Welcome aboard. We're drinking a little Pinot Noir tonight. A little of the Chef Special brew. I tried to say blend, and then I tried to say brew. The Chef Special blend from a couple years ago. Yeah, Johnfly, it wasn't just Reddit. It was actually, there was a major DNS provider got DDoSed, and Reddit, Twitter, oh man, a couple other websites got real affected by it. I know I think we had some issues at work today because of it too. I don't honestly recall. I wasn't on the internet a whole lot this morning. I was doing some other stuff. But yeah, it was a pretty nasty day if you were on the network side of the internet. Hadoken, welcome aboard. Nick Ray, welcome aboard. What is PMDS? I don't know. Heineken. Verdium's got a Heineken. All right, man. I'm not a big Heineken fan, but I won't judge a man for the beer he drinks. That would be rude. That's kind of cool. I think this is all ZL15 that we're looking at right now. We took off out of 17. We got 15 here. And we'll have 15 up here ahead of us, too. Of course, we're going to get the clouds. It's going to ruin the photo reel completely. Was able to blame on Anonymous. Din in the northeast. Yep, that's it. Delta Oscar Golf. Welcome aboard. Happy Friday, sir. Oh, you actually... if you don't know who... Do you not know who PMDG is? If that's a serious question, that's kind of crazy that you're asking that. Everybody knows who PMDG is. PMDG is an airplane maker, or a fake airplane maker. They make the NGX 737 NGX over on FSX, on P3D, along with 777, and they made the DC-6 for X-Plane a while back. Guys, do you think we're gonna make it to 33,000? We're already 860 feet per minute. We are going to need to transition to Mach mode soon. I don't know what my Mach 0.69. What are we climbing at? Mach 0.74 is going to be our Mach number. So we're just about Mach 0.7. We'll make the transition over to Mach mode. That'll hopefully get our climb rate up here a little bit. But I don't think we're going to make it to 33,000 feet. We'll see, though. We shall see. K-Bell123, welcome aboard. Mommy Bay Breakfast Stout. I love stouts. I'm actually going to Maine tomorrow. One of my buddies called me up, and he's there's a couple of breweries that are doing limited run releases up in Maine, and so we're gonna go up to Portland tomorrow morning, hit up one, have some barbecue for lunch, and then hit up another one down in Kittery, Maine in the afternoon. I'm quite looking forward to that. Whenever I go to limited run samplings of beer and whatnot, I always walk back with a whole lot of beer and quite a bit less money. But that's okay. I'm kind of excited though. It's been a while since I've seen my buddy, and it's been a while since I've gone beer sampling and beer shopping. Excited for the new 737 MAX? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's plane. Just plane things. I have all sorts of faith. Odd Flame. When did PMDG NGX come to X-Plane? I would say probably a year or more after they released the 747. So they're going to release the 747 version 3 in FSX when it's done. It's in beta right now. I think it's in like late beta. When that's finished, I would imagine they'll move on to moving the NG over to X-Plane. I hope they don't call it the NGX. I really hope they don't call it the NGX, because that's not the right name for it. But yeah, that should be an interesting product. With X-Plane with Laminar putting out a default 737 now, that's gonna, I don't know, maybe throw a wrench into that, because you have the 733 from IXEG, which is still gonna be a good plane, the 732 from Jack, which is always a good plane, and then this 737-800 that Laminar is gonna have baked into the sim. So maybe people have their 737 fill. Who knows? GHP88 says you're awesome. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, sir. I like being awesome. Happy Friday, sir. Welcome aboard. Yeah, the NGY. Next generation. Yeah. Noah Holland. Happy Friday, man. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I seriously thought that X-Plane 11 was gonna. I honestly thought X-Plane 11 was like a year and a half out. Like, I truly did. just based on what I'd heard, knowing what I knew, like talking to third-party devs and kind of getting a feeling for what they know, I was just legitimately surprised when I found out, like everybody else, I was surprised. Even the third-party developers were surprised when that announcement was made. And that should tell you something. So, but the thing with PMDG has a pretty good track record of when they announce products and when they say products go into beta and when they release. Like most PMDG products are in beta for a year. It's been that way with the 7.4. That's how it was with the DC6. So most of their products are in beta for a year, and I would anticipate seeing something very, very, very similar with the 7.3 with the NG. X-Plane 11 demo. X-Plane 11 comes out in November, so you'll probably see a demo around that same time too. What's going to happen with the add-ons when we get to X-Plane 11? I don't know. We got to wait and hear from the developers. Right now, I think it's too early to tell. Can we put the camera up here? Oh, yes, we can. The camera over here. There we go. Looking out that nose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the hope is that all products will be compatible. I mean, 1050 broke some stuff. Like, you see issues between versions of sims and things like that. So, like, there's no guarantee that it's all going to work. But the best of my knowledge, it's all supposed to just work. The new products won't take advantage of new data refs. They won't take advantage of the new texturing stuff. So there's probably going to be a big testing frenzy happening leading up to and I just spilled water all over my crotch and immediately after launch. Happy Landings 23, that remains to be determined. My goal is to switch to 11 when it comes out. It's going to be running Vulkan. I think it's going to take better advantage of hardware. It's going to have more shinies and look better. But if it doesn't run my stuff, if I can't do anything in it, then I'm not going to run it initially. So yeah, my hope is to go to X-Plane 11 when it comes out. I imagine I'm going to have both of these side by side for a while. Ambulance just would race and pass and blared his siren outside my window. Mach set. Oh God, we need to go to Mach mode. Okay. Push for Mach mode. That should get us Mach 0.74. Yeah, maybe we will make it to 33,000 feet. It's going to be a long, slow climb, though. That's for sure. But now that we're in Mach mode, that should help us a little bit here. Go. Now to get the nose up a little bit here. Get a little climb rate going. Got the window here for a bit. Laminar said X-Plane 11's Vulkan-based on their blog. They said it wasn't going to be an X-Plane 11, and then they came back and said actually it was going to be an X-Plane 11. So you'll have Vulkan if you're on the PC. You'll have to deal with OpenGL if you're on the Mac. I think eventually they want to be able to support Metal on the Mac, but that's not going to happen at any point. Pilot Brandon, welcome aboard, sir. The Diamond Craft, welcome aboard. Michael Liam's also in the house, welcome aboard. Danya2277, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. Azizi126, happy Friday to you as well. My wife is in Mach mode. And yes, Vulkan, they have said, will be in the release. I'm more than happy to find that and show you. Excuse me. Sorry about that. X-Plane 10 will not ship with Vulkan. Editor's note: 11 will X-Plane 11 will ship with Vulkan. There you go. So yeah, I'm excited about seeing what Vulkan can do, because I run an AMD card and Vulkan performs exceptionally well on AMD cards right now. Captain P3D, Vulkan is a rendering API. So it's a layer that sits between your application and your graphics card. It's like OpenGL, DirectX, Vulkan, Metal if you're on a Mac. So it's a way of programming a graphics card. GHP, I have links turned off at the moment. You can PM it to me and I can post it back, or I can at least take a look at it. But yeah, you can't post it in the chat. There were some viruses that have been going around lately on Twitch, and I don't want to take a chance of anybody clicking things that are bad. I had to turn links off. Sorry. Linux. I don't even know what Linux is going to use. I'm assuming Linux stays on on OpenGL. Holding off on buying new upgrade cards. I mean, GHP, I have no idea what's going on there. GHP, I'm not even going to go there. We're not going to post that one. That's just going to start a damn firestorm tonight. But thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Is it me or is the A350 beautiful? I think the A350 is a pretty good looking plane. I'm not the biggest fan of its, you know, its systems modeling and kind of all that stuff, but it is definitely a decent looking plane. All right, it's just systems modeling is fine. It's just the you know, the FMC that not having the SID stars and all that stuff that kind of bummer. Once again, I have links turned off, JSnap. You can PM it to me, though. I'll take a look. What else do we have here? Bonanza, dude. It's good to see you, John. Yeah, we got the ortho running, man. I've had this going for probably a month and a half now. I got it, I started using ortho in advance of the Flight Angels event because I wanted to really show off X-Plane and kind of what it was capable of doing. So yeah, we did it there, and now I'm rocking the ortho. I busted my ass to get some ortho up here for EU, just because I wanted to have some scenery to look at. Even though like right now there's not really much to see. Like we may as well be running default scenery here, to be honest. In fact, we'll probably like I wasn't planning on the route coming this far over Belgium, so we may see some default scenery tonight. But yeah, the ortho stuff. I mean, I had a couple of requirements for who's joining us. Oh, Watt is joining us. Okay, Crazy's gonna intercept us in the F-16. Yeah, our lights are still on. Off. Yeah, so I had a few requirements for ortho. Number one is I had to find a cheap hard drive. Because ortho takes up a lot of space. So I actually found a 5 terabyte external hard drive that's USB 3 for $110. I was like, all right, that meets that requirement. And the second and probably most important factor for me to use ortho was that it had to be easy. It had to essentially be a turnkey solution. And ortho for XP now, they have what really amounts to a turnkey solution. Like this application that you load up is just, it's an app. Like it's still kind of an ugly screen, but it's an app. You click on Earth tile map. You select the stuff that you want to tile out, okay? So like we're flying kind of along this line here, so we might, as we get over in this area, we might lose some photo reel. I'm not sure, because I looked at paths and I intended that we were going to go through France, but I don't know. They're probably on strike or something. Who the hell knows? And then, yeah, you select your zoom level and all that stuff. You hit go, and it just goes out and makes all the tiles for you. So like, it's super easy to use right now, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. You know, I hit some errors once in a while. If you watched the stream last week, we had a scenery tile that bugged out going to San Diego. But I think I've seen how that all works, and I think I'm gonna be able to write a tool really quickly that'll be able to sniff those problems out so we can fix them before they happen again. But yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with the way the ortho looks. Like I knew ortho looked real good before, but it was just, hey, we're at 33,000. Welcome to cruise, ladies and gentlemen. And the plane has decided to speed up, apparently. And also, why is it in pitch mode? Shouldn't be in pitch mode. It should be in alt hold mode. And it should be keeping Mach 0.74. But yeah, like once it got to the point to where it was easy to use, and then I was more than willing to give it a shot because I knew it looked good. Like this looks good. Like, there's no question. This looks pretty solid. So you get some spots like right there where this is obviously there's a city here, a little higher res stuff, a little different coloring, but I mean that's just kind of how it goes. You can't win them all. Plane looks really good. I don't know. There's just something about these small planes I love. Like I hate flying. I hate actually riding in these Embraers. I hate riding in small regional planes. They're awful for me because I'm not a small dude. But I still think they're cool planes. I like looking at them. I like seeing them. Once we're actually going, I'm okay with flying, like being inside a small plane. But like the act of getting in there, getting settled, and all that is kind of painful for me. All right, JSnap. Yeah, if you want to send it over, I'll take a look at it. I'll probably end up writing something in Ruby. But yeah, I'd be interested in seeing if what you do and what I do line up and kind of accomplish the same thing. United 744 food sucks. Most airplane food sucks, man. It's quite the deck angle we got going on. I think we probably should have topped off at like 29 or maybe even 31,000 feet. It strikes me that we may be flying this plane a little high, but that's cool. Whatever. I think it's fishing, trying to find a speed. What are my FPS? I don't know, Mike. It's probably 30 to 40. Not really too focused on the FPS. My guess is 30 to 40 right now. We got about, I don't know, flying our way down to Zurich. Left out of London. We got probably, I don't know, does this thing tell me where we got to go? ETAs are all broken. 268 miles away. We'll have to probably do some descent calculations here at some point, but we can look out the window for a little longer. Seeing that something's not quite loading properly over there, but that's cool. If I beat you to Paris, what do I win? Well, flying tail dragger, we're not going to Paris. We're going to Zurich. And I also look at the map and see that you're just basically going direct, so you don't win anything. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for playing, though. You're showing 41 minutes. Okay, man. Yeah, Uber, let me know when you start descending, man. Because, well, wait, you're behind me. How did I get ahead of you? We're going about the same speed, but I don't know. We'll start down here soon, or eventually. I don't have any VNAV stuff going, so I should probably figure out what I'm doing here. All right, come down to the flight plan. 20,000 feet at BLM. That's the only restriction I got to worry about. BLM is a long way from here. Does this thing tell me top of descent? No, we got true airspeed, fuel used, winds and all that stuff. Okay, so we should be able to do BLM here, though. Not BLW, BLM. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I don't want RTA. Oh. Is this going to be the altitude? So if I put 20,000 there... What does that do? Nothing. That doesn't even work. I don't know what this screen does. all I want to see... All I want to see is when I should be descending, but I don't have VNav. I don't have VNav, I'm sure, because of something I did wrong. There is no doubt in my mind about that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know, whatever, we'll figure it out. Still got a ways to go anyway. I'll tell you what. We will start down GTO maybe? Alright. Now I'm curious. World High. There's Bale Molehouse. So, okay. Let's bring our charts up. Let's do some proper descent planning, I guess. We've got nothing else to do, right? Stars to the north. So, expect 20 to 15,000 of BLM. Expect 12,000 ZH677. So, 12,000 feet, 10 miles after BLM. 7,000 at JIPL. All right, so 23 miles after GLM, we want to be 7,000 feet. We are at 33,000 feet right now. That difference is 24,000 feet. It's going to take us approximately 75 miles to get down. So we'll say 25, we'll say 50 miles before BLM. 50 miles before BLM, we're going to start down. So, BAMF. Skyvector used to tell you distances and all that crap. Why isn't it showing me that? That should be here. Probably screwed SkyMax up too. Anyway, we'll say about 74 miles here, so we'll say 25 miles after GTQ. 25 miles after GTQ, we're gonna start down. Perfect. How far are we from G? We got a ways to go till GTQ, so we're good. We still got probably 100 miles. We still got at least 15, 20 minutes before we need to start down anyway, so. We cool. Check out the window. Math, guys. I hate it. The Fluffy Llama, welcome aboard. Cheese Bingers. There's a name. Cheesy Bingers? Cheesy Bingers, welcome aboard. Fussels, good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Wanya, we're flying on PilotEdge tonight, but we're out of the coverage area. The pilot's live. Show my settings for XPL for like 5 seconds. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And if you'd missed that, I can just post a link to them. So if you go to any one of my YouTube videos, you'll see a link to them because people ask me that all the time. SkyVector doesn't show distances on airways. Ah. Makes sense, I guess. That's cool. Whatever. I'm in no hurry. All I gotta do is sit here and have a little cocktail. Just shoot the breeze with you guys. Look out the window. Diva, I've been having problems with FS Global, so actually I'm just using X-Plane stock real weather today. FS Global's been a little funky when coupled with SkyMax, as of the latest patches. So yeah, I'm not running that at the moment. What high school did I graduate from in Indiana? I'm not telling you. If you dig around enough, you might find it, but I graduated from high school in Fort Wayne, Indiana. All right, Pilot's Life. Have a great night, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Arizona Plane Spotter, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. Hi, Mom. Tyler Holtz, happy Friday to you again as well. Aviation Bro, we're flying the SSG E-Jets 170 Evolution version 2. 2.1, actually, I think it is. We're flying over Belgium right now. Is there anything remarkable about Belgium? Belgian beer. Belgium makes good beer. What else does Belgium contribute to the world? You guys have got to know this. I got smart people in here. Do I like X-Plane over P3D? Yes, I do. I don't fly P3D. That should tell you something. Does X-Plane have an F-16 model that's comparable to the Falcon BMS model? The Transfactor, not a chance, dude. I think there might be an F-16 that's out there, but there's nothing close to the BMS. BMS is kind of your top dog for F-16s in general. What's in store for the second part of the flight? Second part of the flight is going to have us flying over the Alps. We're going to fly Zurich down to Nice. It's going to be a little shorter flight for us, too. Belgian waffles, that's right. Chocolate and waffles. How could I forget about that? Okay, Belgium can stay. Fries, says Dr. Nerdridge. I never would have thought of Belgian fries. How do I get my rudder pedals to do rudder and nose wheel steering? Do not bind an axis to tiller, and your rudder pedals will do nose wheel steering. Belgium glass? Really? Black burning Ganesh. Welcome aboard. Blackburn Agnish? Blackburn BBG. We're gonna go with that. Belgian glass guy. Welcome aboard. Skipper Zach, welcome aboard. Spa race. Oh, the Spa racetrack is in Belgium, isn't it? Oh, that's a good racetrack too. What was my major? I was a major in organizational leadership and supervision with a minor in computer technology. I majored in telling people what to do. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I had a real good time at college. Graduated from the Purdue University. Let's do the dyno. Good to see, man. I like to drink milk while I fly through the over X-Plane 10, but if it's FSX, I like to drink boring water. Okay. Cheers to that. What did we just cross? Dick. Ah, yes. Well, guys, we missed Cock, but we got Dick. I still can't believe those waypoint names. Mega Moss says he flew in the U.S. Air Force. Nice, dude. Boiler up indeed, Noah Holland. This is one of those few hobbies where you actually do find a lot of people who have gone to or know of Purdue just because of the size of their aviation school. I have some friends in college that were in the aviation school. Frame Tuna, good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard and happy Friday to you, sir. An airport down there. What is that? Got scenery down there, too. Little Autogen airport. Coupled with the photo reel, the airports start to look real good, too. Especially when the runways and all that stuff line up. That one's off a little bit, but it's not too bad. I met a girl from Purdue. I met a lot of girls from Purdue. Do I like FSX? Not really. Not my sim. There's plenty of people who do like FSX. I think if you're just starting off, FSX is totally fine. But FSX is like 10 years old right now. So it's a little dated at this point, in my opinion. I'm planning to do the CRJ 200 anytime soon. Yeah, the CRJ is in the short list of planes. I got to do the DC-6. I got to do the CRJ 200. I want to go look at some of those V-Flight planes. All the V-Flight airplanes were updated to take advantage of new X-Plane features and like new prop disc stuff and just some other new features. So I do want to take a peek at those fairly soon. I'm not saying FSX sucks. I'm not gonna go that far because that's a fairly harsh thing to say. Noah Holland says, why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? It got stuck in a crack. That's awful. Why? Yeah, this is Ortho for XP. Ortho for XP. It's pretty stuff. And we just cruising. Not really much to do up here. Mega Moz, it's awesome, dude. Fluffy Llama, I think we're like 40 minutes or 30 minutes out at this point. I think we're getting close. We'll be thinking about descending here in another, I don't know, probably 10 minutes or so. I just did all the math. My brain still hurts from that. 25 miles after GTO. 25 miles after GTO, we're going to start down. So here's Sutal. So it's going to be about 50 miles from Bamev. Roughly. Music Man says, sorry to inform you, but tomorrow I will not be your friend since Nebraska's playing Purdue. Yeah, well, Purdue's going to get their ass kicked. If it were any other decade, I might say that maybe we had a chance, but we don't. Like, realistically, we have no chance. So, yeah, Nebraska's going to win. And if Nebraska doesn't win, dude, like, that's real bad. That's real bad. Where do you buy the BMS F-16? Can't find a buy link anywhere. You gotta get like Falcon. I think Falcon 3.0 is actually on Steam now. You gotta buy Falcon 3.0, and then you gotta go to the BMS site and download BMS. And I don't know how it goes from there. Lumberhacks, I think, has done it a few, like, has it set up. Mega Mouse, awesome, dude. Well, thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Miles 419 says, why does my mom enjoy watching me? I got a wide range of viewers. Oh, dear. Well, welcome aboard, Miles' mom. We're happy to have you here. Oh, I saw Waze. Is Waze? Oh, Waze, good to see you, man. Waze 2000. Happy Friday to you, sir. Waze, are you going to be at Flight SimCon next year? I know you were part of the crew this past year. Plus, Throne 544, welcome aboard. ProFly FS is also in the house. Happy Friday to you guys. Plus, Throne asks, how much did I miss? You missed the takeoff and about half of the first flight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. I think we've been spotted. We might have that military escort that we've all dreamed of. Once he figures out how to catch up to me. Yeah, crazy dude. I'm the one up in the front. Got some real good frames when we're up here in the air, that's for sure. Oh, we got clouds and all that stuff coming in though. Can I fly the Columbia 400 or the C400 next week? I don't know what either of those are. Those are default planes, aren't they? Probably not going to happen in that case. Dan in Vermont says he'll be at Flight SimCon. Well, awesome, dude. We'll look forward to seeing you there. Rudyism, welcome aboard. Bob Rasha says, where are we flying to? We took off out of London. We're flying down to Zurich. Showing off some, well, now we're just showing off some SkyMax clouds. And apparently waiting for our fighter escort to catch up to us. Waze 2000, awesome, dude. We'll look forward to seeing you there again. The Sky Police, that's right. I sync. Welcome aboard. Am I running on a Mac? Not, dude. Running on a PC. Windows 10. Hide the Pinot Noir. I'm not drinking, dude. I swear. I swear. And if I am, you could have some too. I don't have an Airbus A380 now. There is not a good Airbus A380 for X-Plane. If you look at the right side of the plane, you can see the F-16 challenging to a race. I've turned on the seatbelt sign because shit's about to get real. I like it. Steven, nice, man. Now cruising to level 350 Seoul and an A350. Awesome, dude. Can't argue with that. Tyler Holtz, good to see you. NASCAR 2701, welcome aboard. He says, I'm cool. You might be the only person to ever call me cool. I appreciate it. Arizona Pilot, welcome aboard. Oh, Scott shows between waypoints. Click the thing next to the. Oh yeah, we can use the little long. You used to show it on the map though. Like it used to show you the distance between waypoints up on the map. It's okay though. Not a big deal. We crossed GTO, so we want to go about another 20 miles, and then we'll start heading down. We're gonna go down to 7,000 feet. That will be our altitude. Savine. Right there. Okay. I Yeah, maybe I just need to give Peters a try, yeah. Nah. I think we're good. Yeah. Somebody bought Matt that a while back. There we go. Look at that. Oh, man. Crazy. If you can get up a little closer here, dude, I want that for a screenshot. I don't know how close you can get to us. Right now, it looks like you're probably about, I don't know. Oh, here we go. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, look at that. Yes. Keep going, dude. You got this. Oh, man. Now, if you can come down just a little lower, that's going to be like the perfect screenshot right there. Oh, not too far. Not too far. Okay, we almost got this. See, I need to be able to frame the plane and your plane at once. And I also got to start down here pretty soon, too, so. Big Ryan! Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you for a while. Welcome aboard, sir. Happy Friday. I heard they're going to stop making a 747. I think there's no more orders for the 747. Yeah, so I think that plane's pretty much dead. Okay. All right. Oh, we almost got this. Maybe this is going to be the one right here. Oh, man. So close. So close. he's trying to line up with me on like a probably a 15-20 second delay. Nope, that's not it. We're close. We are real close though. I think he's starting down already. Hey Rush, it's good to see you, man. Happy Friday, Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're so close. So close. I gotta start down, though. Hang on. Yeah, we're 50 miles out. Okay, let's start this descent here. So we'll go vertical speed mode. And we'll knock the nose down. About 2,000 feet per minute. Keep ourselves Mach 0.74 for the time being. We're going to descend Mach 7.4 and then... I don't know. We'll say 280 or so. Okay, let's see if we can get our screenshot. How's he doing? Did we lose him? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, he's back there a bit. It's all right, crazy. We got all night to get you. We do have an Escort, yeah. This is Majestic. I hope. Yeah, well, it looks cool, I guess. It's not Majestic. Majestic makes the Q400. Formation flying, yeah. Speedbird 717 descending out of sorry. Speedbird flight of 2 is descending out of 33,000 feet. Good stuff. Big Ryan asks if anybody else is ready for CTP tomorrow. I'm ready to watch people fly CTP. Actually, no, I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to be gone all day. That's right. I'm going to be out all day tomorrow, so I'm going to completely miss CTP. I might throw somebody on in the car while I'm driving up to Maine. FSX Games, welcome aboard. We're flying down to Zurich. We're starting to get in the foothills here. Are we still in Belgium? Or are we actually... Oh, no, we're in France now. Okay. We are briefly in France. The air traffic controllers have come off strike long enough to clear us down through French airspace. We don't want to work. We just want to drink wine and cheese. I know I blow up my computer every Saturday for your sake. Well, I gotta resupply the beer. I gotta make sure there's plenty of alcohol here for the stream. Oops. Where's my Escort? Oh, he's back there. Okay. That's cool though. Oh, we need to go speed mode. So let's go here. Get ourselves out of Mach mode. Bring the speed back to 280. And zoom this thing out a little bit. We're actually not gonna. Apparently, we're not gonna make it down there in time. increase that rate of descent a little bit here. 2,500 maybe. 2,400. I wish the VNav worked. So we need to be 7,000 feet about the time we get here. Then we'll start vectoring ourselves in and put ourselves in the ILS. You can't drink cheese. This is true. This is true. You can't drink cheese. Actually, I've had some pretty melty cheese that you could drink. If it's like nacho cheese, you could drink that shit. Aviation Awesomes, we are doing a second flight. We're going to head Zurich down to Nice. Will be flight number 2. Oh, look at that. Looks so good. Maybe that needs to be the screenshot right there. I kind of wish we could get crazy in here, but I don't know, man. Oh, here he goes. Maybe we will get him in here. See, I gotta get the picture framed and then get him in. Well, let's grab this for now. Screen that. Keep that in case we get one better. By the way, Crazy Diamond is who's flying up there. You guys should follow him. Crazy CRZYDMND. Crazy has the best looking sim in all of X-Plane. I'm going to say that right now. His sim looks incredible. He don't stream very often, but when he does, it looks real nice. Ridiculous. Good to see you, man. There's another name I haven't seen in a while. Happy Friday, sir. H. Mir, welcome aboard. Good to see you as well. Sly Force 1, welcome aboard. Rob B2000, welcome aboard. Get those landing gears up indeed, I know. Ah, that's all right, Crazy. We will live. Lumberhacks, happy Friday to you again, sir. Welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you, sir. Lumberhack's probably going to get some DCS on, or some PilotEdge DCS going on later tonight. Just the CSL, my gear is up. Oh yeah, his gear. I thought you were talking about, I mean, I forgot to put my gear up, so there's always that. I figured that's what you were referring to. Making fun of me again. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, we're flying into Zurich right now. We took off out of London. We got about probably 15 more minutes or so before we're on the ground. If I knew how to fly this plane a little better, I'd be able to tell you. But I don't. It's all right though. Yeah, I'm with you, Crazy man. I hope they do a better job. Get some of Keith's CSL code in there. PE for DCS, I know. Dude, by the way, if you are on the fence about DCS, the Nevada Test and Training Range, or Training and Test Range, or whatever, is on sale right now for $25. It's half off. I was pleasantly surprised when I went to buy it this afternoon, and it was only $25. So if you're on the fence about getting the Nevada Test Range for DCS, like, now is probably the time to get it, especially with PilotEdge pretty soon releasing support for it, because that's going to be real fun. Flash23, good to see you, buddy. J10GB, welcome aboard as well. I saw you come in earlier. I didn't say hi. I'm drinking the usual Pinot Noir tonight. Pinot Noir. I looked at myself in the webcam and I noticed that my curtains were moving. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, this 2015 Pinot Noir. Last year's wine we're still working on. AJ, welcome back. We bought the NTTR last night. Dude, you should see if you can get a refund. Like, they should be able to do something for you there. Alright. We're going to fly the ILS runway 14 coming in. And if we take a look at the weather, Zurich weather is currently wind 070, 1 knot, 5,000, 2,000. I don't even know how to read this. I don't know, broken 5,200, so that's all I really care about. Boy, they got the METAR. The METAR contains like RVRs for every single runway. 14, 16, 28, 34. I need to learn how to read the METARs, but yeah, we got it's in VFR right now, so we'll be fine. We just got to we'll just get ourselves on the ILS established and all that good stuff. Look at that. That looks real nice. As real as it gets, right, guys? Okay. Increase the zoom here. A little closer. We're going for 7,000 feet. Oh yeah, we'll get 7,000 feet, no problem. Okay, I need to pull the ILS 1.4 up. I'm not paying attention to SIDS or stars. I'm not paying attention to altitude restrictions. I'm not doing ATC. Like, this is truly the laziest of lazy streams that you're watching tonight, and I apologize for that. After last week's 727 stream where I didn't get to talk to anybody, I wanted to be in a position where I could talk to everybody. And I've actually quite enjoyed this so far. But we need to pull up Zurich. Zurich is LSZH. LSZH. And I want the ILS once it loads here. I want the ILS for runway 14. And from Gipul. Okay, so Gipul is going to turn us into the ILS there. We stay above, after Gipul we can go to 6,000 feet. And then DME 10 from, I don't know. Gipul we can stay 6,000, 4,000 once we're established, then we'll get ourselves down. So we'll go 7,000 until we get to Gipul. And then we'll descend from there. Here comes 10,000 feet. Let's get the speed back to 250. And we'll get that nose up a little bit here so we can get the speed down. Means lights need to come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3. Diamondcraft asked what my favorite beer brand is. That's a tough one, to be honest. I like a lot of beers. I think if you're talking about beers that like I consistently can drink, Sam Adams is probably it. It would be Bell's if I was back home, but I can't get Bell's out here. So it's probably Sam Adams. I drink a lot of Sam's. But I drink a lot of different kinds of beers. Like I generally don't stick to one brand for very long. A little bit of cloud here. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. No big deal. There's 250. There's 10,000 feet we're crossing through. On our way down to 7. Once we go make the next turn here, we're going to turn to heading... Or no, we're going to go down to 6,000 feet. I am going to get the ILS plugged in. So come on down to a radio. And nav 1 FMS auto. 111.75 is what we want. 111.75. .75 is tuned. And then we'll get the course going here pretty soon. We don't have to worry about that till we make the turn. Once we make the turn off of Gipul, we'll go to heading mode. And then we'll get the course tuned in. Yeah. I'm happy with this. It's a nice little peaceful flight. It's a peaceful flight. I love flying online. Like I love the chaos and all the stuff that goes with flying online. But sometimes it's nice to just sort of turn it back a little bit and, you know, enjoy out the window. And that's I'm still not comfortable enough yet in Europe to, you know, deal with ATC, flying online and all that stuff. So and this plane, for whatever reason, is I look back through the archives and whatnot, this plane was apparently my Europe plane. So I did the same thing flying in Europe a couple months ago when this thing came out. Guinness, the cold weather Corona when it's hot as tits. I can go with that, Slideforce. I love me a good Guinness. Corona's all right. Corona's not my favorite summer beer, but it's a good one. Torbidator, good to see you, Torb. Welcome aboard. Bug Eater, welcome aboard. Happy Friday to you. Kitty Master, you missed pretty much the entire first flight, but there will be a second flight. We're on arrival into Zurich. We're about to capture the ILS here pretty soon, and then we'll land. Where's my heading knob? There's my heading knob. Bring you over. Transitions out 7,000 feet here, so the altimeters are... QNH is 1016. Barrows set 1016. Leave ourselves at 250 for now. As soon as we make the turn here off of Gippool, we're going to bring ourselves back to about 210. Pop on the FMC, go to perf. We're going to go flaps full, so it's going to be 125. Here comes the turn. We'll bring the speed back now to 210. And as soon as we make the turn here, I'm going to sync up the heading bug. And we're just about there. Okay, we'll sync that heading bug up. Actually, a little bit further left here. We're going to go to heading mode, and then we'll switch ourselves to VOR loc mode. FMS VOR loc mode. We're going to want a course of 135. Course is 135. Almost there. I don't think I'm tuned into the right ILS. Okay, let's try this again. 135. Oh, no. Oh God, not heading. Not heading. Okay, there we got a localizer. Okay, let's get this thing 135. Gee. Almost got this. Planning! That's what happens when we plan ahead. Everything works fine. No problem at all. Alright, zoom you in right there. Okay, so we're flying towards the initial fix now. 135 on the course. We can head ourselves down. I'm going to say 4,000 feet. So I'll select 4,000. And we're going to get 2 notches of flaps going here. Alt 4,000. We're going to go vertical speed mode. Bring that nose down. Nice, easy descent right there. Nothing too crazy. I'm also going to pull my speed back to 180 for this intercept. I don't know the proper way to do speeds on an Embraer, so I'm probably doing it wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of things we're doing wrong. PilotEdge, I don't have a subscribe button, man. I'm not partnered. You're more than welcome to donate a beer if you want to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, one of these days I'll push for Twitch partnership. I just don't stream enough right now. I do 1 day a week, and that's not enough for them. They want 3 days a week. And they actually want more people coming in here too, to be honest. Elliptic Record, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. This is going to be a hell of an approach. This is going to look real cool, I think. Okay, so we're 4,003 to Osnum. That should be Osnum right there. Yeah, next is the intercept, and then after that's going to come Osnum. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to engage nav mode here momentarily. We'll put nav mode on, so that's going to turn the plane. No, it shouldn't be in LNAV mode. It should be in loc mode. Why is it intercepting? Plane, what are you doing? Okay. It's supposed to be intercepting the localizer, but that ain't happening. We don't have a glide slope yet. That's a little worrying. Didn't we have problems with this glide slope before? Last time I flew this thing? I mean, like, I can't see anything. That's a bit of a problem for me. Okay, those localizer established. We're going to stay the course here until we get a glide slope. We should have a glide slope right now, but we don't. Oh, there we go. Now we got movement. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and bring this gear down. I'm going to pull our speed back to 130 knots. And gears down, 3 green on the lights, 130 knots for the approach speed. And we're going to go flaps to full. We will... nope, that's incorrect. That was not right at all. I don't know how to arm this. I think the speed brakes come out automatically, so we'll arm the auto brake for medium. I need the Zurich ground tab while I am at it. Okay, and the minimums for this approach. Hopefully we don't run into that mountain there. It'd be awfully inconvenient if we did. Minimums we'll say are 200. Okay, 130 knots, 200. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are out. Auto brake is armed. Lights are now set. You and you. Beep the cabin crew. Nope, that didn't beep them. Oh, oh, the attendant call button doesn't work. Okay, so we're just waiting now. We're going to sit on the glide slope here on the autopilot. Let it bring us down until we find Zurich. Theoretically, there's an airport out there somewhere. I wasn't expecting the visibility to be this low.
1,000.
1,000 checked? I guess that's why there's an RVR listed. Look at that. That looks real nice. Okay. We're 5 miles out from the airfield now. Or we're 4 miles out from the localizer, I should say. Should see a field out there soon-ish. One more chug on the wine glass here. As soon as I have the field in sight... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take over the plane now. Shut the auto throttle off. Autopilot comes off my airplane.
1,000.
I have the runway lights in sight. I have the runway in sight now. This is crazy how these runways cross like this. In what world does this make... In what world does this make any sense? This is as weird as Boston is.
500. 400. 300.
100 above, landing.
Minimum 200.
Oh yeah, piece of cake.
100.
Nothing to it.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh no. I bounced it. I bounced it. Alright, reverse is out, decel. Just pull those reversers back in. There's literally no reason for us to be aggressive on the braking here. Do a high speed taxi down the runway here, try to get out of Uber's way, who's right behind us. That is a lot of runway that we did not need. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zurich International Airport. I have no idea what the local time is. What time is it in Zurich, guys? Get off on Hotel 1. The high speed. Oops, no. No. What I want to do is... Okay, pay attention. I want to disengage. Alright, whatever. I hate click spots. I really hate click spots. Alright, Hotel 1. There's a ramp. There's a terminal here, but we're not going to stop in this terminal. I'm gonna say BA goes on the other side over by like... Oh no, that's... Oh, there's a cargo docks over there. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we are going to stop here. Alright. That's X'd out. 3:10 a.m. All right, there you go. The local time is 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed, please. And yeah, we'll park right here. Because on my map here it says like cargo and shit on the other side. I think they've changed the sounds up on this plane since we last flew it. I don't know, this looks too big for us, but that's cool. Park here anyway. These are the things that we should plan out ahead of time. Should have started the APU as well. Think we can make the turn on this plane without rebooting it? Okay, parking brake is set. We didn't do any of the lights or any of that shit. I was too busy. Nose lights, taxi lights, all that stuff. I know that all my stuff is, like, all my gear is out right now. And that's because I couldn't find click spots. Flaps are in. There it is. Speed brakes are in. Give that APU a second here to come online. APU on. While that's coming online, ooh, that's loud. Ah, we just missed Uber. I'm assuming Crazy already landed too. Oh yeah, Crazy. We just missed Crazy as well. Yeah. We have different scenery. We must have different scenery. Oh, there he is. It's a Cessna. In a helicopter, apparently. Okay, welcome to Zurich. We made it. Not that I'm surprised, but we did make it. Another payware report. This is another one that Nick gave me. And I actually think this one looks better than London. It's kind of, you know, cloudy and hazy and a lot of bullshit out right now, but yeah, it looks all right. There's an A380 there. Anyway, let's okay, APU's ready to go, so we can shut these engines down now. And down here. Off. Oops, off. There's a click spot. And off. And overhead panel. That's the seatbelt sign comes off. You're good there. All that stuff is fantastic. Beacon can come off. We'll leave the Lego and the nav lights on. APU bleed can come on. And we're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to Zurich. Z-Walla. Happy Friday, man. Retard. Boy, maybe pulled a little too far forward on that one, but that's okay. PilotEdge, beer is on me, bro. Well, cheers, my friend. Thank you very much. It's wine tonight, but I appreciate the donation, sir. That was good. Yeah, Uber, thanks for joining, man. Have a good night with your wife. Hopefully, hopefully we didn't take too long. She's not upset with you, man. Anyway, we got to plan this next flight out to Nice. But before we do that, I got to go pee and get some more wine. So if you're taking off tonight, guys, thank you so much for joining me. It was good to have you here. If you're sticking around, next leg will be from Zurich down to Nice. If you're on the PilotEdge network, feel free to come join us. This should be a much shorter flight heading down to Nice. I'm expecting about 45 minutes or so in flight. And I expect it to be a beautiful flight, too, once we get out of here. So we'll see you guys here in just a few minutes. I will be right back. Let's do this. It's going to be real loud here in a second. Set you Kavik. That's better. All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Retard, retard, retard.
Ice Sync. Your YouTube videos on the A350 really helped me. Thank you. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the tip. Cheers, my friend. Joseph Arnsman, I'm trying to. I want him to do more flights. We'll get there. All right, we're BAW 717. We're going to be... what are we today? I was going to say, dude, so Zurich just went IFR. I'm thinking as we're coming in here, I'm like, that's not marginal. I guess it is marginal, but man, I don't think I'd want to be flying VFR into Zurich with the conditions that we just had. So we just went IFR. Okay, so LSZH. And we're heading down to Nice. LFMN. LFMN. We're planning for from a 2-8 departure, it looks like. Maybe that's how Zurich makes sense. They bring them both in on those diagonals. Passenger traffic comes on 1-4, cargo on 1-6, and then you take off on 2-8, it looks like. That's so weird. That's what I'm gonna go with. All right, what did we say that was? LSZH. And then LFMN. And we are in an Embraer 170. Time en route, hour 20? Yeah, bullshit. Better not be that long. All right, we're going to take off runway 28. And LFMN. We will plan for, oh man, what are the winds doing down in Nice? 3409ers. We'll plan for 2204 right. 04, and that's what it suggests to us. Okay, good. That, I suppose, is fine. That's basically the plan. Yep, that's basically the flight plan that I had. Way out there? No, we're not going to go way out there, though. What's that one do? It's basically the same thing. That literally actually that actually was the same route. That's just a slightly different. Oh yeah, now we'll go with this one. Okie dokie. Okay, that's good. Generate that OFP. Let's come over here, and we'll make it PilotEdge official. No reason to do this outside of I'm anal retentive and I want my stuff to show up on PilotEdge. AW7. Oops.
Retard.
E-170. Rudyism. Here's a Sam Addams Boston Lager. Cheers, my friend. Thank you, Rudyism. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're sending links to somebody, just send them a PM. I have the links turned off right now because there's some viruses going around Twitch a week or two ago. And I don't want to deal with that in here. I want you guys all stay safe. And we're gonna do LSZH, LFMN, and flight level 350. Yeah, I don't think so. How about 31,000? We can do. I know we can do 31,000 feet. That big ass route there. Peace to you. Wow, that sucked. I'm only doing that so it shows up on PE Aware. Okay. Airtime 54 minutes. That sounds more like it. We'll be able to cut that down. It'll take a little bit. We might take some shortcuts. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. Welcome back. Welcome back. Is that a cargo terminal or an actual air terminal? Like passenger terminal? That's what I want to know. It looks like it's a passenger terminal if it's got a bunch of jetways and shit. Huh. Yeah, this is probably the big heavy internationals. I don't know. I don't know anything about this airport. This is the first time I've ever been to Zurich. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back. Good to see you guys. Thanks for all that stuck around. We're going to get this thing programmed up and get the hell out of here. So I want to go to you. And go to page 2. Nope, page 2. Okay, what does SimBrief tell us here? 91.69 on the fuel. 91.69 on the fuel, about right there. Fuel that up. Fuel. Why won't it let me change the fuel? Is the parking brake not set? Parking brake's not set. That'll do it. Okay, try that again. 91, 16. Let's go with 92.80. We'll go with more. And our zero fuel weight is going to be... So here's how I'm pulling this stuff. I pull the fuel in SimBrief up here in the block fuel. And if we come on down here, I'm going to pull the zero fuel weight right here. 62.2 thousand. So 62,200. That's going to be a little bit less than we got right now. So 62,000 is 4,000 less we got here. We had 20K. So we'll put about, I don't know, that looks good right there. 62,235. That's pretty much bang on the money for us. So that's good right there. Fuel's loading up. That's good. We'll let that do its thing. Pop on down here to the FMC. Go to the route page. We're going to be originating at LSZH. SZH. And we're heading on down to LFML. LFML. And then activate that. Nope, activate that. We'll go to the flight plan page. And before I put the arrivals and all that stuff, and I'm going to put the route in, I guess. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how to fly. I'm not a real pilot. We're going to go to VBIT. V-E-B-I-T. That's direct. I-T. Oh, shit. VBIT goes on the right side. And then after VBIT, we're going to go take Tango 93. Tango 53. Tango 53. And we're going to take that over to Gersa. Gersa. And then UN 850. I'm just blown away by the number of airways and all that we have to go through in Europe. Like, it's crazy. Evano. Do they actually file them like this? Because the U.S. planes don't file plans like this anymore. Like, they basically just do point, arrival in. UZ 185. And take that out to Bordy. O-R-D-I. Okay. That's in. Go to the nav page here. Departing. We're departing on runway 28. And we're going to be taking the Vebi 2H. Vebi 2 Hotel. Of course, it's not there. The Vebi 3. Where did it find 3? So far, none of the SIDS or stars that I have wanted to fly have actually been in here. At all. 28. The Vebit 3W. That's actually what we want, though. We want the Vebit 3W. Vebit transition. Put that in route data. And then go to nav. Arrival. And then coming into Nice. Côte d'Azur. I don't even know how to. Côte d'Azur. We'll be going to have wine and cheese all night. We're going to drink all of our cheese. All the cheese will be drunk. And then we'll be drunk. That around. How's this work? Bordy. Bordy 6C. Okay. So... that is literally not in here at all. What the fucking kidding me? It's not there. The Bordy doesn't exist in my nav data. Balls. What? The arrival that I want to fly is not in my stars. LFMN. Yes. Oh, LFML. Hey, hey. Oh, crap. This is going to... Okay, it remembered everything. Okay. Oh my God. Thank you. Somebody, whoever said that. Thank Thank you so much. That would be why the stars weren't there, because we were trying to go to the wrong airport. Yeah, the 46C is right there. Imagine that. We can do 6C or 6R. We're filing 6C. Does it actually matter? They're all pretty much the same. Okay, 46C. Yeah, boarding transition. There we go. And the ILS for 4. For the RNAV for 4 right. Is there 4 R? Oh, ILS 4 right's good. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Oh Jesus! It happens. Whatever. Looking for discontinuities. There's one. Let's close that discontinuity. Okay. Okay. We're good there. We got the FMC. We got the route planned out. We can go to the perf page now. Menu. Route data. And then we go perf page. Okay. 287.40. We got that. Takeoff. We got to go flaps 2. And V1 131, V rotate 140, V2 144. Of course, these are all going to be overwritten once we... You know what? This runway's not very long, but hey, we'll try it anyway. 45 for the flex. We'll see what happens. Takeoff again here. 137, 142, 144. Good there. Okay. Trim is going to be 2.5. So we'll set the trim for 2.5. I think the trim is always 2.5 in this plane. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a real pilot. Okay, so that's set. Let's go and set the front glare shield thing here. Heading 274 initially. Heading of 274. Like so. And we're going to go to FMS nav mode. Happy with that. Altitude is going to be 31,000 feet. So we wait 4 years for this thing to increase. There we go. Oh, man. I hit it on the money. Okay. We'll go to nav mode. It's going to go to flight change mode at not 130, but 164 knots. Speed is 164. Happy with that. Okay. It still says we're in a flare mode, but I ain't going to worry about that too much right now. FMS is now set. FMC has been set. Our glare shield, I should say, has been set. FMS has been set. I think we're good to go. I think it's time to get out of here. Let's go with it. Okay. Let's push back with the... pilot needs to learn how to park. That's the runway we're going to use, so we'll push back with our nose to the left. Or nose that way. That way. So we got one plane here. We got Crazy. I think Crazy might be shark finning over here somewhere. I think I saw him. But yeah, let's get out of here. Call that tow truck out. Engage a park brake. And then we call the tow. And we'll send him back. And let's make sure we clean. Okay, we're good. We're good. Got it. Okay, let's start the engines. Starters engaged. Engine number 2 coming online. WestJet flight in Zurich, yeah. With the way I have my my CSLs and whatnot in PilotEdge set up, everybody defaults to WestJet. That's just kind of how it goes in this plane right now. This is like the longest taxi, or the longest pushback in the history of man. Hang on while I push you all the way back to Europe, back to Britain. Get out of here. We don't want to see you anymore. It even tells you where to stop your pushing. All right. Start engine number 1. Close you. Open you. Engine number 1. This is my low-effort flight sim string, by the way, guys. There's no N2s alive. There's no engine ignition. There's no N1. There just is. Where am I leaving from Catstrator? Oh, see Benny H. Good to see you, man. We're flying out of Zurich. You can get set up and get out of here, man. You can come fly with us. We're doing Zurich down to Nice. That little drawl I have in the Midwest makes me say Nice with two syllables. Nice. 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 All right. Good there. Go ahead and turn that guy off. And as soon as we stopped here, pulled parking brake. And we got 2 good engines coming online. Go to the overhead panel, turn off the APU. Turn off the APU bleed. Happy with that. We'll bring the beacon on. We'll bring the 1, 2 taxi lights. Boom, boom. Strobe light can stay off. Landing light can stay off. Happy with that. Fast and seatbelt sign should be on too. Set our flaps to 2. 1, 2. We'll set our auto brakes to RTO. Come on outside here. Turn the sound down a touch. Flight control check. Full right rudders checked. Full left rudders checked. Left aileron checked. Oh, right aileron checked. Pull back. Check. Pull forward. Check. Flight control check looks good. Park brake check. APU shutting down. Okay, we're good to go. Disengage park brake. Let's get out of here.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
So, nice timing there. Jay Wang. Found out my wife is pregnant with our second kid today. 9 months to soak in as many of your streams as I can. I'll be doing at the mercy of my sleep deprivation obligations. Mr. Wang, dude, congratulations, sir, to both you and your wife. That is awesome, awesome news. If you need any name suggestions, I can give you some. Not really, actually. I don't know anything about names. Very, very, very big congratulations, man. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate it. Have a drink to celebrate, please. All right, so we're going down here to 2-8. Make our right turn onto this taxiway. Off we go. Kyokin, welcome aboard. I've done many things before. Some good, some bad. Oh yeah, we need weather on, don't we? Oh, Nice approach could be beautiful, man. Coming in over the water like that. Let's get the real weather going. Download 2 while we're at it. And we'll go back to a bit of foggy nothing. And if I time this right, we're going to be sunset too when we come into Nice. One thing I forgot to do on my SkyMax config. Oh, I did turn down shadow intensity. Okay. And cloud shadows seem pretty nuts right now. Dude, Jay Wang, that's awesome, man. Everybody around me is having children. I don't know how I feel about that, but it happens, I guess. I'm okay practicing for now. Gonna fly from Icht to Adel. We'll see. I don't know what Icht is. Much appreciated, I think he says. Yes, dude. Big congratulations. You've already had 1 kid, so you know what to expect. Although I hear it's like 3 times harder with the second one. Depending on how far apart in age that they are. Flying Tail Dragger says he's tailgating me. Yeah. He's flashing his lights too. It's as fast as we go, man. We want to chill. It's chill cruise here. Oh, we got Crazy going down to one of the other runways here trying to show us who's boss. He waits for no one. Alright, coming up here. We'll go and get the landing lights on. 1, 2, 3. And the strobe lights. Because why not? If I can find a click spot. There it is. Okay, we got lights. We got our camera. We got our action. Clear left. I'll check on the right here in a second. I'm looking at the PilotEdge map here, and Crazy seems to have already gotten away from us, so he's good, or out of our way. Oh, I didn't set the barrow, did I? QNH 1016. It's still 1016. We're good there. And transition altitude is 7,000 feet. All right. Wichita. I don't know if there's any scenery out there for Wichita. Or somebody's made something. All right, clear to the left, clear to the right. Let's take the runway and get out of here. We got about 45 minutes en route for the second flight here. I'm definitely going to be losing my mind by the time we get out there. Always the best part of my flight here when you take this runway. Doesn't matter what runway it is. All right, here we go. Let's pull the engines up. Engines are stable. Tap the auto throttle. And power set. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Cross checked.
V1, VR, V2.
And there's positive rate. We'll get the gear up this time. For real. Fly mode's engaged. Go ahead and set our speed for 250. Right. Our flaps in. Make the turn here. Boy, that's pretty. Yeah, it's real pretty. All right, let's get that nose down. We'll get some speed going. We'll get the autopilot on here in a second. See ya! Alright, after takeoff, gears up, lights are out, auto brakes off. Lights are set. You off. You off. Alright, get that nose down, come on. Just turn the autopilot on, I guess. AP on. We'll go vertical speed mode here. BS down to 1,000, that'll get us up to 250 right quick. We have some visible precipitation, and the temperature outside is falling towards freezing. So we'll turn our ice protection on. Anti-ice switch is off. Oh, ice protection must already be always be on. Never mind, we're good. Oh, anti-ice is on. Not worried about that. Ooh, hey. Thank you, Big Daddy Airbus, for taking it all for us. Put ourselves in flight change mode. Now we'll get ourselves up. Look at that. Get the light reflecting off the clouds. We'll break out here in just a second. Chris Wood Aviates, welcome aboard. Uh-oh. I guess the scenery's not quite loading in over there. It's alright. Yeah, we'll get to see some stuff here soon enough. The fog kind of makes it interesting, though. Kind of get that little breakout moment here. There's 10,000 feet. We'll get our lights off. Oh, that lens flare is not going to fly for me. Hang on a second. Lens flare off. Do not want. All right, how we doing here? 10,000 feet. We can speed up now. We'll go vertical speed mode. Bring the nose down a touch. And then we'll bring the speed up to 250, or 280, sorry. 280. I don't trust the VNAV. I don't even know if the VNAV is working, so we're not going to worry about that. Now the plane gets to bang a big U-turn too while it's at it. Not bad. Not bad. Virtual heroin. I know, man. Oh, it's so good. All right, flight change mode engaged. Here comes the good part. All right, Megamis, thanks for joining me, buddy. Have a great night. I got the screenshot earlier, I think. This is what we got from earlier. ETA is going to be about 40 minutes for us to get down there. Be a little quicker here, actually, if I do a shortcut. We could go direct to... Let's see here, World High. We can go direct to Evano. Let's come on down here. Nav. Sorry, flight plan. And let's grab Evano. Pump you in right there. And put that en route. Now plane's gonna bang itself a big ass right turn here. We're gonna go direct to Evano. We're gonna put a pretty significant shortcut into this whole thing. Not too bad though. Just enough so they know who's boss. Go standard 2 while we're at it. Right there. Okay. Ooh, that's loud. My bad. Chris with 88 says waiting for the kids to settle down so you can jump on PE2. Nice, dude. I'm gonna set the time back just a little bit here. Just a touch. So I want it to be just about sunset when we get out to Nice. All right, zoom you out a little bit. I'm gonna get to see some nice mountains too coming up. So I did these flights earlier today, real quickly in a fast plane with some time acceleration, and this portion of the flight was pretty spectacular. Like hopefully we won't have clouds the whole way. Follow me on somebody. All right, tail drag. That works. Got 3 of us coming out of here now. I'm taking up the front here. We got Crazy and we got Flying Tail Dragger. On our way down to Nice. There was a path coming out of London. Over Belgium. I thought we were going to go over Paris. Maybe that must have been a different route that I was looking at to pick you down Paris. Either that or SimBrief just really hates French people. Which I suppose is possible. I can't say that I know much about French people, so. All right. Aaron Portugal SP, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Yeah, Lisbon will be on the list for sure. So what I've done is I've been soliciting. I solicited Nick, the owner of the org, for advice on where to fly, and he sent me review copies of a couple of sceneries, one for Heathrow and one for Zurich, and I already owned Nice. So that's probably the course of action that I'm going to go for the time being is going with some of the payware stuff out here, just until I have a nice collection, and then we'll definitely be hitting some freeware. One of these days I'll get comfortable enough that I'll actually do some ATC and whatnot, but that'll have to be on a Saturday or something. Does anybody know what flight change mode does? You put the plane in flight change mode, and what it's going to do is it's going to pitch with that airspeed. So it's going to pitch itself up to slow it down, or it's going to pitch itself down to go faster, and it tries to maintain that airspeed while either climbing or descending. So I'm in flight change mode right now, and it means that my throttle is at 91%. So in the flex climb that we're in right now, the throttle's going to 91%, and the plane pitches itself to maintain 280 knots. So in this case, we're doing 1,600 or so feet per minute, maintaining 280, and that number is going to fluctuate quite a bit as we're sort of moving around here. You are more than welcome to fly with me. I'm on PilotEdge right now, flying outside the coverage area. Dumb coffee over mini cities. It's not really IAS mode though. So if you're in IAS mode, you need to have a climb mode set. So you can set yourself for IAS mode, and the plane will maintain. It'll basically thrust itself to maintain 280 knots, but you won't be climbing or descending unless you've set some sort of vertical speed mode. Mr. Gibbs, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Marseille I know is on the list as well. I think Marseille I flew out of for the Flight Angels event. I remember that looking pretty sweet too. This Nice scenery is real nice though. Like it the only problem with the Nice scenery that I noticed is all the photo reel and that tile around Nice is gone. And I'm not sure why. So we'll have to play around with that later, but I have no photo reel immediately around the the immediate area around the airport has photo reel, but not outside of that. So I have to go kind of mess around with that a little bit. I might talk to Crazy or somebody who's smart in that stuff and what I should do. Josh, good to see you, man. Josh, you streaming tonight? I mean, Mr. Wang, you can say with you, but you don't need to say with you. If you're calling up ATC, British, Speedbird 717 is flight level 246, flight level 330. It's implied that I'm with you. I don't need to say that I'm with you. That's extra words that they, frankly, on the network especially, they make you sound kind of silly. And sometimes you'll get people like Keith, the owner of PilotEdge, who will come back and say, LA Center Roger, or LA Center is also with you, or something along those lines. There's a photo overlay with the scenery and no streams. Oh, that's okay, Josh. That's too bad. Josh, you doing Cross the Pond? Is this payware which is currently on sale? I don't know if it's on sale or not. I couldn't tell you. You can always go check. I'll put a link on the YouTube video, but yeah, I don't have a link handy to this stuff right now. Need to open and wet and remove. Oh. All right, well, we'll have to mess around with that a little bit. Maybe I can sucker somebody into fixing that for me. So we're 280 climbing through Mach 0.68. We're going to go to Mach 0.74. And yeah, heading up to 26,000 feet for 33,000. About 80 miles from our direct 2 point. I don't even know when to descend on this one. I'm not sure I care. I got to be 17,000 feet at Bordy. All right. Let's think about this real quick. No, you go back. You go back. So we want to be 17,000 at Bordy. We're going to be at 31,000. I'll take a 14,000 to get to 17,000. That's, crap. 14,000 times 3. That's 45 miles. So it's 29 miles from Inoba. And go to the high chart here. 65 miles from Evano. So I'm going to say about halfway between Evano and Inoba. So when we're about 30 miles out of Inoba, we'll start down. That'll give us more than enough time. That'll give us more than enough time to get down. I'll probably even get a little lower coming to Bordy. Maybe we can get some visual going. opposed to relying on this stupid ILS. Because I'm not going all the way out to sea to catch that ILS, that's for damn sure. Put ourselves a nice visual approach with any luck. Alright, so 30 miles from Enoba. We'll start down. Which means we got about, probably about 80, 90 miles, so maybe 10 or 15 minutes till top of descent. The full 24 hours, yeah, not a freaking chance. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I gotta be in Portsmouth, New Hampshire tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So I'm leaving the house at 7:30. Take me about an hour to get up there. All right, plus Throne. If you're still here, man, thanks for joining me. Have a great night. Tyler Holt says, do I fly in real life? Negative. Do not have my pilot's license. Want to get it someday, but I don't have it at the moment, no. At what part of the world does world flight start? I don't know. I'm sure Josh or somebody can answer that one. Bought the 757, but the landing gear is missing and I can't click buy. Oh man, Bob. I wish you would talk to us because I think damn near everybody would have tried to talk you out of buying the 757 right now. You're so much better with the 6.7. I would go post to the forums, xcrate.org, for help on that one. But they'll just tell you that we've got this version coming out, new version coming out soon. It's like Nebulous 1. Or whatever, this Nebulous release that they've been touting for a bit. But we'll see if it actually ever happens. There we go. There's our breakout moment. Clear skies here all the way to Nice now. Of course, we basically missed the whole Alps. But hey, it happens. Oh, never mind. More clouds. Thanks, SkyMax. Yeah, I'll go to Mach here in a second. We'll go to Mach at 0.74. So we'll actually switch over to Mach now. Well, that scared the crap out of me. Hang on a second here. I got an emergency alert. Man, I'll tell you, man, growing up in the Midwest, there's nothing that scares me more than hearing an EAS alert. Because you got tornadoes and all that shit to care about. Flash flood warning in this area till 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Avoid flood areas. Check local media. Well, I live on a hill, so I'm not worried about flash floods. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Wow. What do we got going on here? Flash flood warning is nowhere near me. But okay, whatever. This plane is not free. This is the payware version of the plane. There is an Embraer 190 that is free, but this particular one is the 170 Evolution version 2, which is payware. I tried fixing the 757, but broke it more. Multiple hazards in effect. Click here for details. What do we got going on? Wow, holy shit. Dude, apparently it's really coming down out there. Not that bad, though. Showers, possibly a thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Isolated showers. Some storms can produce heavy rainfall, patchy fog, blah, 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 blah. This is the one that's concerning. Flash flood warning is what my phone just beeped for. One that scared the crap out of me. But I mean, the radar doesn't look... I mean, the radar's bad, but it doesn't look that bad. Animate. Loop. Oh, I see. Holy crap, it's been raining It's been raining pretty much non-stop for a few hours now west of us. Means it's probably coming to us too. Whatever. I live on a hill. I'm not worried about that. If my house starts flooding, somebody please call Noah and have him bring his damn ark. Sandstorm warning every 5 minutes between Vegas and Phoenix. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, I don't like to turn that. I like to keep that stuff on. Like we don't actually get EAS alerts very often on our phones. So when you do, it's just kind of like, oh man. And no floods at 31,000 feet either. Yeah, that's right. Look at that arrival. That's interesting. I think we're going to try to go for the visual though. NOAA's arc. I like it, Flying Tail Dragger. That's good. It's relevant. It's hip. I can deal with that. I'm also still dealing with having the shit scared out of me, too. Nice weather in Nice. What a name. Yeah, I know. I think the coast of France is generally okay. Like, I think if there's a place to go visit, that might be a good one. Kavik, it says. QNH is 1013. Yeah, the weather is basically perfect. 13 Celsius, which is, I don't know, about 60 or so? 70? 13 C and F. 55.4. That's not super warm, but it's not bad. I mean, if Josh were out that stuff, he'd be wearing a sweater, or a winter coat. Oh man, Woodford Reserve Double Oak. That sounds real good. I think I got some Woodford Reserve downstairs, but it's definitely not anything special. It's just their standard run of the mill. Hey, Frame Tuna, welcome back, man. And Yaldo, welcome aboard. Malcolm Jr. is also in the house. So is Carson. Is Active Sky Next worth it? If you're using FSX, it is. For us, an X-Plane, it's certainly not. Oh God, what's going on? Okay, scenery's loading. And we still got a good, I don't know, 40 miles or so till top of descent. We chillin'. I'd love to see with the scenery though, with clouds. Bastards. Dania, welcome. Dania's here for the first time and says it's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. Happy Friday. Do I have any issues with version 2 of the aircraft? I want to buy a short Ranger. I don't really have much to say about it either way. You know, it's well modeled. It's heavy on the frames, which I know is a sore spot for a lot of people. I mean, I think it's a perfectly good plane. If you like Embraers, it's the best Embraer that's an X-plane right now, in my opinion. There are 2 of them, and the other one I've also done streams on, and I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I would suggest going and checking it out just to know. But yeah, I mean this one's not bad. It gets the job done. The METAR updated. The METAR still winds 34010 Kavik, 13 Celsius, QNH 1013. We're good. 90.4 proof. Oh yeah. I will never warm up to Embraer avionics. Yeah, the Embraer avionics is a little weird. Like the whole stack is just bizarre to me. I don't understand. So the thing I don't understand is this. And this is probably a bug. Like I don't think this should be saying flare right now. But I don't understand like what any of this stuff means. Opening up. Maybe the clouds are done. Will I fly the A380 by Peters? No, I don't think so. That's a good thought, but that plane's not really up to my standards. Sorry. Jay Snap says, flying with flare. I like it. Quick poll, how many upgrading to 11? Crosswind 2406, I'm assuming everybody's going to go to 11. I assume everybody is at some point going to end up on 11. Anybody that's on X-Plane, I should say. If you're on FSX, you probably won't, you know, be too enticed by X-Plane 11. How we doing here? We got 20 miles top of descent. Am I a baseball fan? Not really. I'd love to see the Cubs lose, only because I grew up in Indiana. I got tired of hearing about the Cubs all the time. The arrow is which pilot is controlling. C. Aviator, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. I would go to 11 if I had money. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have them both running. For sure. Just because I'm not sure what the payware situation and all my scenery is going to be like in X-Plane 11. Like, we'd hope that it would work, but who knows? The Cubs are my boys, they say. I will see what happens, man. I've seen Cubs fans get real excited and talk about this is the year, this is when they do it, and then it doesn't happen. But it's like, when you live in the Midwest, when you live around the Cubs, like, the Cubs fans are insufferable. And I had a bunch of friends who were White Sox fans, and they just despised the Cubs fans. Mach 0.83? We're not doing 0.83. Doing 0.74. Now the rain's... Oh, man. It's really coming down now. That was thunder. If I disappear, it's because we lost power. Holy shit. I guess that explains why we got the flash flood warning. My basement's going to flood tonight, I bet. Motherfucker. Oh, you're doing Mach 0.83. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's pretty fast. All right, here. Let's see. We're going to go down under 17,000 feet. We can go down to 11,000 feet initially here. So we'll set that. Hopefully we won't lose power. That would be mighty inconvenient. And we'll go vertical speed. We'll knock that guy down. Worcester is flooded. Better CP. That's probably with the because of the alert that I just got on my phone. Yeah, I saw there was a flash flood warning west of us. Worcester being included in all that. Oh yeah, we're under a flash flood warning now too. Yeah, so I live up in this area, and yeah, it's all over the place. Let's see what we got here. Essex County. Flash flood warnings in effect. Oh, doesn't tell you anything more. Doppler radar indicating thunderstorms producing heavy rain move into the Boston metro area, northeast Massachusetts. Result in urban street flooding. Do not drive through flooded roadways. Okay. We have been in the midst of a massive drought. So having a thunderstorm in October of all times is a bit bizarre. Oh, we need to go back out of Mach mode. Oops. Speed 280. We don't want to be in Mach mode anymore. Plane slow itself down. Yeah, so like we've been in the midst of just a hugely bad drought. And so having a thunderstorm this time of year is most unusual. And especially after having with the weather that we've had recently. So better CP, I'm going to assume you're in Worcester then if you're saying it's flooded. What happened to my sim into Mach 1? I don't think this plane would go to Mach 1, to be honest. Altimeter BDL was 2946. Wow. 2946 is stupid low. Boston's RVR. 4 right RVR is 3,000. That's another big boomer. The altimeter Beverly Airport is 2946. Yeah, Beverly Airport's 2946. Boston's 2945. Yeah, pressure's quite low over us right now. Anyway, you guys don't want to hear me talk about the weather for a while. We'll get back to our flight going in here to Nice. A good day to bring out the boat, I know. Like I said, I live on a hill, so. And our street's brand new. Our street's got pretty good drainage. Or I should say our street has recently been completely redone. Good drainage, so like, we're not going to have any issues. Let's look out the window here. What is my very best airplane? I don't really have one. I've been flying the E-170 by Aerobasque a lot lately. That's probably the one I spend the most time in. IXE G733 I fly a lot, but I've spent, I've put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in planes like the A320 by JAR, the 732 by FlyJSim. So I don't have a favorite plane. I have planes that I fly now. I have planes that I'll fly a little bit later, but I have planes of the moment more than anything else. But there's so many good products that are out there right now. Live on the South Shore, not too bad. Yeah, it seems like it's all staying north this time around. Just looking at the radar. I have a feeling it's going to be a loud, loud night. And as I said, there's a boom of thunder. Unfortunately, I don't think my mic will pick up the thunder. Yeah, growing up in the Midwest and sort of dealing with thunderstorms and tornadoes and all that stuff, I get real excited when it's bad weather. It's all dissipating. This stuff will be done in like a half an hour. And then it's going to get cold. I'm okay with the cold right now. We've had this streak of like 70s and 80s last couple days and like humid. And it's not, I'm not digging it. Oh, look at that though. I am digging that view right there. Man. A little bit of atmospheric scattering. Nice bit of photoreal scenery. Look at that. This is why we sim. I get these moments, man, and it's just like, yeah, this is why we do this. Why we deal with the crashes, why we deal with the errors, why we deal with the sometimes subpar payware products is for moments like these. $100%. I'm gonna stare at that for a bit. It's funny what Josh and the guys mentioned when you get photoreal, you want to spend more time looking out the windows than looking at the instruments, and that's totally true. I'm not all the way maxed, but I got the settings up pretty good. Jay Wang, you live in Chicago, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You and I grew up pretty close to each other, I think. I'm gonna float away. Huh? Yeah, not surprised. It's gonna get worse. Oh yeah. Rob Murphy, good to see you, man. What part of Illinois you in? I grew up near Fort Wayne, Indiana. University of Illinois football team game to play Purdue. Nice. Well, you took the University of Illinois football team to play Purdue. I see. Academy 2017. Welcome aboard. SSG 170 or X-Craft 175 and why? I prefer the SSG 170. I think the systems are done better. I think the FMC is done a lot better. I just do not like the FMC in the 175. That being said, there are lots of people who do like the X-Craft's 175 FMC and how it's put together. So, you know, it's one of those, like, for every naysayer, there's going to be, you know, 12 people lining up to say, you're wrong, sir. And what the hell is this thing going to do? This is going to fly us down almost over Nice. Oh, I see. They make this. This is the left turn. So this is the go around, and then this is the arrival. And we'll just vector ourselves once we get out in this area, because we'll be able to go visual, get the plane down and fly it in ourselves. Rob, if you're Hutch, do my best, man. I'm not too worried about it. Wife tells me the basement's flooding, but that's nothing new. That's why I got a sump pump. Cautiously optimistic about X-Enviro. I haven't heard too much about X-Enviro, to be honest. I know there's been some hype and whatnot on the forums, but I don't even know what to make of that particular add-on. Prefer X-Crafts because I think SSG's a horrible company. Don't want to support them. Fair enough. I fly the plane, not the company. But everybody is entitled to their own thoughts and opinions. That's for sure. I think the JAR design guys are doing X-Enviro, aren't they? Kevin G, good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. What antivirus do I use? I use Windows Defender. It's a very strange question to ask, by the way. Another big boomer. Alright, we're 11,000 feet, or about 11,000 feet. Yep, 11K. We'll stay this for a little bit. We're basically going to stay this until we fly over Nice and make the turn out. Get to enjoy the scenery here, nice and low. Function 86, welcome aboard. We're headed down to Nice right now. Took off out of London. We flew London down to Zurich, and now we're flying Zurich to Nice. Who makes the best photo scenery? It depends on where you're flying. Is there a 777 smart co-pilot? I don't know. J-Stamp would be the guy to ask, though. He's been working on a lot of that stuff. Might look out the window for a bit. Interesting clouds there. Actually, we can actually bring ourselves into the plane if we wanted to. The problem is that they got the damn shutters down in the spots that I want to look out the window at, so. There you go. I mean, we descended a little too soon, but I'm kind of okay. I'm kind of okay with being 11,000 feet over this view. Yeah, I don't imagine those planes will be study level. They're going to be okay, but they're not going to be study level. Ozfly, good to see you, man. Got the V8 supercars and TV and Gold Coast. Watch Catstrator do his thing. Life's pretty damn good. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. Glad we could be of service here. All right, you guys saw that. Let's go outside. Look out that way too. Actually, I think we're out of. Are we out of photo reel now? Pretty soon we're going to be out of photo reel and actually getting into X-Plane stock scenery. I think that's actually right here. Yeah, it is. You can kind of see the lines. So this is what I was talking about earlier. here's a line right here between photo and stock. And it's just with something that the Nice scenery is doing to us. So all of this out here is now stock scenery. It's all right. It still looks pretty good, if I can be honest. And here's Nice Airport ahead of us. Once we make the turn out to sea here, we'll start ourselves down to, I don't know. I'm just gonna head down to like 3,000 feet, and we'll bring ourselves in visually. What is my favorite scenery? Oh man, I love the New York City scenery by Drzewiecki. The New York City like skyline, and then also the airports as well. This is all generated by Ortho for X-Plane, Odd Flame. There's no HD mesh that you see out here. Ortho for XP makes its own mesh. What's my source for the images? BI. Starman, welcome aboard. Oh, okay, Megamus. That makes more sense. Yeah, Megamus. I use Windows Defender, but I have it ignoring the X-Plane folder. So like it will not touch X-Plane at all. Okay, let's bring the speed back 250. And we'll set our altitude here for 3,000 feet. We'll just start vectoring ourselves down. 3,000 vertical speed, and we can head down nice and easy. Nice 1,500 feet per minute rate or so. And about 10,000 feet, we get the lights on. 2, 3. Just some LFMN scenery has photo tiles. Yeah, there's going to be photo around the airport. It's just their photo reel interferes with my photo reel. So like, you can see, I think this is some of their photo reel that blends into the default stuff. So yeah, there is some photo that's around here. Send down a little more. At this point, the goal is just to get our altitude down. Then bring ourselves back and land. We're going to land on this runway here, going in the direction where we're at right now. So opposite of what we're facing. This arrival is kind of crazy though. Like it takes you all the way out, like 30 miles out to sea, which we are absolutely not going to do. In fact, I'm going to take over now and go heading select. Start vectoring ourselves in. Let's go heading mode there. Turn ourselves out to sea though. We're just going to bring us in. There's no reason to fly this full approach at all. Let's be back to 210. And while we are at it, pull the ILS up for this. That's not the ILS. ILS runway forward right, and that's going to be 110.7. Come down here, radio tab 110.70 U, and we're going to come up here, push the FMS button, go to localizer mode.
Reach on.
We'll get to that here in just a second. But 041. We're just going to use that to guide us in. That's minimums. Minimums 200. I haven't missed the beer. Uno momento. I gotta do one thing at a time, especially when I've been drinking. Hendo Blake. Here's a beer time. Here's a beer time I reckon. Here's for a beer time I reckon. I see. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate it. You're too kind. You guys are all too kind tonight. Charles Worth Tony, good to see you, man. I got the best fans on Twitch. Best fans on YouTube. Best fans in general. All right, let's make that big right turn there. Line ourselves up on that parallel to that ILS there. And I'm going to take the altitude down to 2,000 feet. So we're over water. We can definitely get away with that. Vertical speed. And we'll go down nice and easy. Got ourselves a nice big downwind here. Actually, we can start turning in now. Probably take over fly by hand here in a few minutes or a few seconds. No reason to let auto have all the fun. We will go to the perf tab, go to index, go to approach. Full 122, so 120, 125, 130-ish can be our approach speed. Going down 2,000 feet. And our nice big base turn here. G-Suck-C, welcome aboard. Watching on YouTube, had 1 minute lag. Yeah, the lag on YouTube is real. I have YouTube optimized for not lag, which means that there's going to be a lot more delay. The YouTube exists mostly for the VOD and not so much for the actual live portion. Okay, so I'm going to set my speed. Excuse me, I'm going to set my speed for 130 here. But I'm also going to turn the auto throttle off. Take over the airplane myself. 2 notches on the flaps. 130. Arm the auto brake while we're here. Lights are set. Beat the flight attendants. Autopilot off. Auto throttle off my airplane. Just going to get ourselves lined up here. Start turning in here shortly. Flaps 3. How many notches do we have here? We got, what, 5 and full. I'm going to push the approach button as well. We'll turn into that, get the nose down. Gear can come down. Flaps full. Let's round out this turn here. See that runway? There it is. Okay, gears down 3 green. Flaps are set. Auto brake is armed. Speed brake we're going to worry about. That comes out automatically. The lights are set. Runway's in sight. Clearance has been received. We're landing. A little on the high side. That's all right. We can fix that. Oh, man, it's such a beautiful approach. Holy crap. If there's ever a way to end the night, that's it right there. You die a happy man.
1,000.
Cross check. Oh, I didn't set the altimeter. Whatever. Oh yeah, the altimeter's perfect. That's right, because it's like paradise. Still high, a little steep on the approach here. Get her stabilized in a moment. 1 red. We will watch the replay on this one.
400.
2 red, 2 white. Speed stable there.
300.
I don't know, landing,
Minimum 200.
continue, all that good stuff.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And reversers out. Decel. Tap the brakes here, manual braking. Still the reversers. I'll take the high speed coming up here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nice. I have no idea what time it is there. It's probably like 4 in the morning or something. I don't know. Crazy early. Let's get our speed brakes in here. Our flaps in. Eventually. Why aren't the flaps moving? Oh, the slats move first. And crossing 4 left. We are clear to the left and clear to the right. Go lights here off. Taxi lights on. 1 and 2. Click spot there somewhere. There it is. And then 1, 2, 3 off. And strobe can come off. APU can come on. Doing like 12 things at once here. After takeoff, flaps in, speed brakes in. APU's coming on, lights are set. "10 Alpha works for me. Pick the first one we can find. Oh, we're gonna do the okay, we'll do the replays connected crazy. I like that idea. I like that one. I'll wait for you to get in here. And we're gonna leave. So I'm gonna leave the. I'm gonna do the replay in a second. I am gonna leave the engine on too, just because leaving the engines on is usually good for PE. So that's crazy right there. Yep. He's just like, yeah, homie, I'm gonna park right here. Hope you're cool with that. And then a flying tail dragger's coming in right now and is, wow. His sporty approach, we'll call it. Really sporty approach. I'm not sure he's gonna get that thing stabilized. He's gonna try to slip it now. Yep. Okay, that's the Boeing side slip with full spoilers. That's not how it works, buddy. That's not how you do it. But okay. We're gonna watch the replay. We'll watch that, and then we'll put the replays out there. Crazy. You can watch my plane, man. You'll see when we go. Oh, I think he actually, through all of that, touched down a little. Wow, he slammed it on the ground, man. Ooh. All right, let's go replay mode. Most of the time, you don't do replays on PilotEdge, but when you're out of the coverage area, anything goes. So we're gonna do replays on PilotEdge. All right, crazy. Sure, he saw me coming out here. So the cool thing about doing this is this. We'll get that here in a second.
Retard.
But you can see the slight difference in our approaches there. So crazy touchdown about 1,000 or so feet past me and used quite a bit more runway to get slowed down there. But he probably got off at the high speed, didn't he? E-Sync! Sorry for all the questions. It was a fun night. Well, thank you so much, E-Sync, for the beer. I appreciate it, sir. And don't worry about the questions, man. That's why we're here. That's what fills the airways for 4 hours or whatever we did. I think almost 4 hours tonight. Jesus Christ. 3.5. All right. Do some more. Do a couple. Oh, crap. That's not going to work. All right. Let's take a peek here at the runway. I'll shut up for a second. Maybe not the best of landings, but we'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining me. Crazy, click the wrong replay. I don't know what that means, but that sounds bad. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I'm gonna hopefully not float away this evening as Noah prepares his arc in my town. Are those his strobes that are flashing? Boy, those strobes are real bright in here. Yeah, hopefully we won't float away tonight. But it's been a blast, guys. Turning engine 1 and 2. Thank you all so much for joining me. We'll do the awkward goodbyes here. Thank you all so much for joining me. And have a good weekend. And we'll see you at some point next week. I'm hoping, as usual, I want to do something during the week, but it depends on what my schedule looks like. So we will definitely see you on Friday. Otherwise, yeah, have a good night. Where's the music? Got to get out of here. Cut it. Go. We're done. Thanks again, guys. Toodles. Captain Con, I'm sorry, man. We've been going for almost 4 hours. Good night, guys.
Disconnect.